And hey, watch this. Do it again.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Kenton Moose Lodge. I am Striker and we are bringing you the second Play for Purpose game night, Sportsball edition. We have a Madden tournament coming up, we have NBA Jam Tournament edition, and finally topping it off with Rocket League. Again, I am Striker and we are bringing you all the action today. I will be commentating along with my friend at Can't Stop the Raj Gaming. What do you think about it today, Raj?
Man, I am excited for the event here today. There's going to be a lot of action, a lot of sports ball. I'm most excited for the NBA Jam Tournament edition. It's on fire! Boom shakalaka! It's going to be a hell of a day. Prizes, trophies, we got sponsors, we got free games. The building is packed. Everybody, man, woman, child, family, friends, dogs and cats are getting along, Striker. It's going to be a hell of a day.
It is going to be a hell of a day, and speaking of sponsors, we have Rogers Insurance here in Kenton. They're serving all your insurance needs since 1927. We have the Triony Salon, which is a nice little boutique here. They have all the products you need to make you look your absolute best. Rent-A-Center here in Kenton for all of our TV needs today. They have graciously given us the TVs for this. So again, we want to thank Rent-A-Center, but you can get just about anything there, whether it's furniture, gaming consoles, TVs, any audio equipment, you got it all. And lastly, we want to thank Harvey Brothers Gaming and Entertainment. They are providing a gift card today for our High Score Challenge, and they are the best stop in Kenton, Ohio for all your retro gaming needs. They specialize in retro gaming, resells, but they also have the modern stuff too.
And let's not forget the special event today. What we're trying to do here is the Playground Pack fundraiser. We're raising funds to buy balls for kids for local schools. We're going to deliver these playground packs will be delivered to 6 elementary schools for kids to use at recess. So this is a great cause. It's amazing what Play for Purpose does for the community. So thanks to everyone that stopped out today and playing in the tournament. And I hope everybody has a great time.
Everybody is going to have a great time, and we thank you all for tuning in and coming to the event. And we love to see you guys for more of this. And we'll hear from the Play for Purpose committee members as the day goes on. But keep in tune, go to their Facebook page, all their social media, Play for Purpose, and
playforpurposeohio.com.
That's right. And if you want to register for future events, then it's game.playforpurposeohio.com.
That's right.
For you to register for other tournaments. So that'll do us. Do it for now, and we're going to get down to the action shortly. So we'll see you soon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting underway with our Play for Purpose Game Night Sportsball Edition. I am Striker, and next to me is Can't Stop the Raj. We are going on the main stage as Chris Brim is getting them set up. We're going to have Michelangelo on one side, and
The seal of
The seal
approval.
of approval on the other side.
That's right. And not only is their matchup on the main stage, but to our right here, we have a ton of games going on right now for the Madden 26 tournament. Who will be our Super Bowl champion here today? We're going to find that out. All for Sportsball, all for a good cause here for Play for Purpose Ohio.
So as we wait, we do want to remind everybody here at the venue that we will have more announcements for this, but our special event today is the Playground Hack fundraiser, and we'll hear from Cruz from Play for Purpose about that a little bit later.
If you need some more information on the ball pack, there is a billboard over here that gives some additional information. It's a great cause. Kids deserve to play at recess, and Play for Purpose is making that happen.
And as we move along, we want to remind everybody of the ways to support Play for Purpose. You can make a donation at any of the events that they host, so whether it's game night, whether it's the car show, or anything else that they're doing, you can donate or go to their website and donate. But if you're interested in joining Play for Purpose, find one of the members that are going around today and just let us know. We are interested in growing to better support the community. So they do a lot more than just game nights. They have plenty of other events, and they can always use more members with a desire to volunteer and bring more ideas. So let's get down to the field. It looks like they're getting ready to start. We're at Gillette Stadium, the home of the Patriots.
Ring the bell! It's Patriot time, baby. What a storied franchise. You know, when I was growing up, the Patriots sucked. But then a guy came by named Tom Brady, and he rejuvenated. He made this what it is today, and now they're cruising without him. They got no Belichick, they got no Bledsoe, they got no Brady.
They got no Brady,
but they're still pushing forward, baby.
There's no Julian Edelman, nothing.
So we got the Detroit Lions taking on the New England Patriots here on the main stage here for Game 1 of our Sportsball.
Well, it looks like we got a little bit of an issue.
All right, there we go. We are at the kickoff here. The Lions will kick it off. Bam, what a kick. So the Lions being played by Michelangelo here, where the New England Patriots are going to be the seal of approval. So seal of approval is going to get the ball here. It looks like, was that a fair catch?
No, that was a touchback. So Drake May is going to march the offense out on the field, and the Patriots are going to get the opening drive here.
Right under.
It's got a single back set.
Right under center. What a camera. He's back. Oh, wide out there. Oh, he pulled it right in.
Beautiful catch there, beautiful throw, getting the high point.
Moving them chains, getting that first down, keeping the drive alive.
Same set here.
Now these are 3-minute quarters, so that is going to change how they're going to get the offense out there. Look at that, what a short pass play. Oh, wow, what a tackle by the Detroit Lions. They're fierce.
Yeah, nice little pass play there to the tight end. It's going to bring up 2nd and 3.
31, should you be gloating right now? That's just the second play of the day, you know what I'm saying? Well, there's a lot of game, a lot of play.
Yeah, there's a lot of play, but it's the NFL, man. If you make a big hit, go for it.
2nd and 3 here. Shotgun position, handoff. No, it's a fake. He faked me out right to B. And B is going to bring it in.
He brought it down. There for a second, it looked like he might have dropped it.
Yep,
he got it there. He's holding it in. Nice little
pick it up, pull it in.
Nice little out route there, making plays to the sidelines, making it work. Stayed in bounds, so the clock is still going to tick as he's going to pass it.
Oh,
that one he dropped. Oh, good hit by the safety to break that up.
The defense able to finally stop the Patriot offense from moving forward here, and now it's going to be a 2nd and 10.
Yep, still 0-0.
You're one of the go-to
pass and big drop.
Oh, what a catch! The defender fell. Oh, they push him right out of bounds. They swarmed right on top of him, but he was still able to get the ball and get those chains moving.
That was a great catch. Missed tackle, unfortunately, by the defense. He was able to turn up the field really quickly and make some great yardage. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
Now 1 minute left here in the first quarter, running up the center, first and goal, but the defense brings him down probably about the 3-yard line.
Oh, they're already getting chippy out there. Nice little big hit. Brought it down to the 3-yard line. And offense and defense getting chippy right out of the gate. That's what I like to see.
Oh man, the crowd goes wild! Oh my God, touchdown! Right in their home state, right in their home stadium here in Gillette.
Yeah, and what a beautiful play call there. It was such short yardage. It really brings down your offensive playbook there, but they just did a nice little quick out to the running back, and he turned it right up the field. They just didn't have the coverage to get it.
7 plays, 65 yards for the seal of approval, going up 7-0. But Michelangelo now will get their first possession here of the day.
Is back to send this one away.
Oh, they're going to take it.
Safe take it at the 5.
25 and live. Look at him go!
What a nice return.
Right to the 40-yard line.
Just one missed tackle on that, and you get another 10, 12 extra yards.
So I believe that brings Jared Goff out here for the Detroit Lions.
It's quarterback Jared Goff.
Quarterback extraordinaire. Number 16 right under center here. Man in motion.
Just how confident he was in his team's
Handoff, no, a fake. He faked 2 guys out. He faked me and he faked the defender off. But the receiver not able to bring the ball in.
Yeah, nice, just early motion there to try and get a sense of what the coverage was, and they did a nice little play fake and a little quick outnumber.
They definitely faked me out there. That was a great play, but it just didn't produce yards. So we're at a 2nd and 10 here.
Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Oh, look at number 0 go right up the center. First down, he drags 3 of them to the 50-yard line. Wow. What a carry.
And that was a wide open hole. Detroit over the last couple of years have had a phenomenal offensive line, and they proved it there by opening up that hole, and that's going to take us to the second quarter. But Detroit moving right down the field with no effort whatsoever.
You get that offensive line is giving Goff time, and he's able to make those split-second decisions right there at the line, and that's got him here across the 50 and into their territory. Oh, and again, the defense ready for that one.
Well, in this kind of setting, you're really not going to have a lot of time. You're playing up against somebody else who knows their defense, they know their team, and they have their own subtleties to what they want to do to the game. So being the other player on the other side of the table, or in this case right beside your other player, you have to make quick decisions. And we're only down to 3-minute quarters, so you got to make this game.
What a pass! 14! He hauled it in right. He cut across, was open right across the center. Goff saw him, and first down.
And the one and only Amon-Ra St. Brown for Detroit, one of the league's top receivers. So good choice going to him on the cross.
Detroit needed a miracle there. They prayed for one, and a saint appeared. So the 2-minute warning here. Look at the pass. How accurate was that? Right into St. Peter, St. Paul?
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, one of the top receivers in the league, and in this game, he's got that speed to turn it up quickly, and he showed it there.
So in the red zone now is the Detroit Lions looking to tie up this action. Oh, wow. That was a risky play right there.
Yeah, had a man on him, but, I mean, that's a 50-50 ball. It just got thrown behind him just a little bit.
So now we're at 2nd and 10 here. Goff under center. He's got the ball. He pitches it out. He's got it to number 0, and that puts 6 on the board. Gibbs, he's the one that had that big center run earlier to get them into position at the 50-yard line. So it makes the most sense for him to get the score and get it going. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. Just hit it. Just hit it. Yeah. Hey, you score, you get to do the dance.
Well, Jameer Gibbs, another speedster for Detroit, and giving the Patriots here a taste of their own medicine. They hit that little quick out to the running back for the touchdown to be scored upon, and right there it was. There was absolutely no defense out there to cover him, and he made it pay.
So we're going to get the PAT here. The point after this is important because this can tie it up. Here's the kick. It's up. And it's good, so even this New England crowd getting loud isn't stopping the Detroit Lions in their momentum. 6 plays for 66 yards, and we have a tied game here in the second quarter. But did Detroit leave too much time on the clock? New England's going to get the ball with 1:53 remaining.
Well, we'll see how this game is going right now. It may come down to a very big defensive play, a turnover, or just a stop, because both offenses are doing really well getting things happening.
Oh, and number 32 with a spin move. He gets a little extra yards there and got past the 30-yard line. So New England here is going to have about 70 yards to go. I mean, to me, I think that the smart play here is move the ball, move the chains, try to get in the field goal range. If you can attack the end zone, do it. But you want to put more points on the board before halftime.
Well, but that clock is going to be ticking pretty fast.
Oh, it's an interception! The Detroit Lions have number 31! Wow, and he's in enemy territory, brought down at the 35-yard line. Who was that? Joseph. What a catch by Joseph, and the Detroit Lions, they read that like a picture book. There were 4 or 5 of them all surrounding that receiver. Oh, the receiver had it, though. He just bounced it out of his hands and right into the breadbasket.
What a beautiful defensive play there by just not giving up on the play, going after the ball. It gets tipped like that, receiver just in and out of his hands. Unfortunate for the Patriots, but extremely advantageous for the Detroit Lions. So I was getting ready to say the clock in these games is going to tick so much faster. Both players have all 3 timeouts, so they have the opportunity here, despite any sort of turnovers, to make it happen or drag the half out just a little bit longer.
That's right. So the Detroit Lions, their offense is back on the field. They were just on the field a moment ago, 6 plays for 66 yards. So you have to wonder what their conditioning is. Oh, and that conditioning may come into play here on this drive as the ball is dropped, and that's going to bring us 2nd and 10.
Yeah, he was bootlegging out there. I think he had just about a second bit more time where he had that underneath receiver that he could have checked it down to. But he had his eyes set on that middle receiver.
So seal of approval here, managing the team. They're already in field goal. And there's number 0, Joseph! Jesus! Jameer! Not Jesus, Jameer!
Right up the middle.
What a touchdown! Number 0 putting another 6 on the board. They scored quick, but again, leaving a lot of time on the clock. I know New England gave that ball back quick, but they're going to get 1:13 here to respond to this. 2 touchdowns by the Detroit Lions, 2 plays for 33 yards. They struck, and they struck quick.
Yeah, you're only down by 7. You got all 3 timeouts, but that Jameer Gibbs play was incredible. He knew that they were in man coverage, and Jameer only had 1 guy to beat. He just needed the offensive line to open the hole, and they did.
Jameer, remember the name. All right, so the Detroit Lions here holding that special teams of the Patriots, and the Patriots look like they're coming out to about the 25-yard line here. So there's still plenty of time, 1:08 on the clock.
Bringing the motion around, seeing what the coverage is.
Looking around, he's looking deep, he's got some options, he's going far! He's that number 8! He could go all the way! Oh my gosh! We talked about there was a lot of time on the clock, but he didn't need a lot of time. He just needed 1 play. 1 bomb like that can really turn around the game.
And what a play. Holy smokes. The free safety just couldn't keep up.
Stephon Diggs, huge catch, and a huge play after. You can see here, what an arc. Right to the receiver. He's got 2 guys down there, and he has to act, and he acts quick. He's like, get away from me! I don't need you. I'm a strong, independent football player. Will this tie it up here? Here's the kick. It's up. Oh, it's done. It's done. Wow, the special team of the Detroit Lions getting in there, and they took a bad situation, and they made some lemonades out of it because they're going to be up by 1 here and get the ball back with 57 seconds. That's a lot of time.
Well, and that can be the big difference in a tournament like this. Just one special teams play can really change it. And when we get down to the finals, it could be the one-point decision.
You know, we've called a lot of Tecmo football in our day, and I tell you, a lot of these games get dependent by 1 point. Special teams, PATs, kicks, they all matter. You need to score, and you need to get those points on the board. So the Detroit Lions taking it about the 35-yard line here, looking around, short little pass.
Yep, nice little catch, stayed in bounds, keeping the clock running.
It'll be interesting to see exactly what they plan to do here. They called it quick. They didn't want to use one of their timeouts. Instead, they hushed onto the field real quick. They get it to number 0, wide open again.
Egypt is trying to run down the clock.
Oh my God! I tell you what, New England needs to find the peanut butter for that jelly. They need someone on top of him, and they need someone on top of him now. He has been the dominator for their team.
Yeah, and under a minute to go here, and not calling the timeout.
He's in field goal range as well, but time is ticking. We're at 15 seconds here.
It's how many big
Quick pass through the center. 10,
He's either going to call a
9,
timeout or he's going to
8,
spike the ball.
7, 6. What happened there? It's a pause. It's a pause. What button is it? Select, they're saying. He's going to, oh, there it is. There it is. Wow. Man, do you see the coaching?
Yeah,
the coach over here on the, offensive coordinator or whatever, he's throwing his clipboard down, screaming, trying to figure out what to do. You got 3 seconds. Are they calling? They're going to bring the field goal unit out here. They could be going up by 4. It's getting loud. It's getting loud. Oh, but the loudness of New England is not enough to stop the Detroit Lions kick. And going into halftime, what a slugfest we have here on the main stage. Michelangelo taking on the seal of approval, a 4-point game. Let's go to the halftime report here, Striker. Look at all this amazing action that we've had here today. Dropping balls, catching balls, scoring points.
Well, it is a Sportsball edition, so if we weren't handling balls, then we wouldn't be at Sportsball.
Now the Detroit Lions, they're going to be receiving the ball here, so they're up by 4.
Yeah,
so New England really needs to pull their defense here together. I hope whoever Belichick is now was in that locker room screaming at them.
Well, again, it's a beautiful opportunity in a football game when you get the chance to double dip. So scoring right there at the end of the first half and having the ball to start the second half, another huge advantage that you can have, especially since they're up by 4 points. They're going to try and extend this lead.
Yeah, and being up by 4 points, if they can get to field goal range and put another 3 on the board, that means that New England most likely is going to tie if they score again. So this is an important position for Detroit to be in to handle their business here and kind of contain this game. But oh my God, if they're just going to leave the opening, wow, the middle, he called him Moses because the sea parted, and the touchdown is scored. Gibbs?
Oh, yeah, Jameer Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs. Jameer, remember the name. I think he sells cars here in Ohio.
Oh, there's a flag, though.
Oh, a flag on the play here.
On New England.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, is that what it is?
Chop block.
Chop block. Hey, that's unsportsmanlike. Don't chop. Unless you're Ric Flair, you can't be doing no chops. Woo! So that's gonna
24-13.
I mean, hey, it's
like that.
Simple and easy, right? An 11-point game. New England, they are going to be receiving the ball here, so it is on their shoulders to get some points on the board, and they're just going to let it go out the end zone.
To return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Takes offense and Stephon
All right, Stephon Diggs, what a day he's had for New England.
Is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 here.
Bringing in extra tight ends. Overloading that right side.
Oh, because they're going to push the run, but the defense, Detroit, contains. They saw the movement on the right side of the field, and they acted quick.
Yep, just that instantly have the line shut him down.
That's going to be a loss of 1 for New England. 2nd and 11 here.
Throwing on second down.
Quarterback looking around, almost took a sack. He got rid of it just in the nick of time.
Just in time, and he just made the tackle on the last one. Is that Hutchinson? Was that 97?
I think
yeah,
I think it is.
Yeah, from the team up north, unfortunately, but a massive defense.
Michigan?
Yeah, meat chicken.
Meat chicken.
Yeah, meat chicken. But I mean, he's had a heck of a career in the NFL, and getting that tackle for a loss on the opening play, and then almost a sack.
Another interception for Detroit. 3rd and 11 under a lot of pressure there was New England. They wanted to make something happen. They threw it through the middle, and unfortunately it was picked off by the Lions, and now the Lions are going to start at their own, is that their 40? Is that how we say that?
No, it's only...
Oh my gosh! Another touchdown for number 0. They say he's number 0, but I think he's the one scoring all the points for Detroit.
Number 1 in your hearts.
Number 1.
Number 0 in the programs. And yeah, Drake May must have got the wind knocked out of him or something on that last play, because he lobbed that ball right to the defense. He undercut the receiver, read it like a book, and just picked it right off. It was beautiful.
But there's still a lot of time here, folks. We're talking a minute 40 in the 3rd quarter. So, and as we know, calling plenty of games ourselves, anything can happen in football. And so New England needs to come out here, and they need to recombobulate. I think after halftime, they just haven't found that same momentum they had in the first half.
Yeah, and this is a great strategy, too, by Detroit. Still not giving them the touchback to bring it out to the 25-yard line. So you're forcing the special teams play to get to the 25-yard line or better to make it happen, and statistically, it just doesn't.
Well, and when your defense is dominating the way you are, too, you'd rather have them on the field than have a special teams catastrophe, right?
Right.
What a win! What a catch! New England out of the sky! So high! Like a dragonfly!
I mean, if it fills you up, just keep going back to the bread and butter, because that was the big chunk play that got him the last touchdown.
Look at that. 3 guys around him. He jumps over one of them. He was almost gone there, but he couldn't shake that last defender. But what a catch. That's exactly what New England needed to re-up their momentum.
In a better spot. I mean, that's just a big...
So yeah, interesting to say. He's going single back, but this could be one of the Hail Mary plays. Oh, actually, there was 2 backs. I just couldn't see it.
I think that's a good play. You need to keep this defense on their toes. You can't keep thinking that you're going to be going to the air. You know, you've got to keep them honest, and the best way to keep them honest is to run that pigskin. So now we got a 2nd and 8, only a 2-yard gain on that run. Oh wow, D-line
pressure. Wow, nice defensive play. He high-pointed the ball. He had it. The number 6 came in right at the last possible second. Knocked it away. Beautiful defensive play.
The offensive line imploded there. The D-line was coming in quick, so quarterback was smart to get rid of it. And he gets rid of it again. Oh no! That should have been a catch there by Henry, but he wasn't able to pull it in.
Henry was calling for the flag. It could have been soon, but it doesn't matter. They kept it in the pocket.
4th and 8, so we're going to field goal. This is a smart maneuver here. You need to get those points on the board if you want to stay competitive here. We still got 20-ish seconds left. Big kick. Is it enough? It is. It's good.
Laces right down the middle.
Laces out there, Marino. Laces out, and they get the 3.
But I do got to say this again. Detroit with the defense has been dominating. Not so much in the sacks or tackles for loss in that drive, but the pressure to the quarterback was paramount in that defense, holding them to a field goal.
They got to find a way to stop Jerome. Right? Jameer.
You've been singing it this whole time. See, that's what I'm talking about.
In my head, I just keep hearing Jermaine.
But yeah, this is what I'm talking about, this special play on the kickoff. Now, like I'm eating my words here, but statistically, you're not going to get that big of a return. Now, in these type of tournaments, depending on who you have back there and how confident you are in their abilities, you can make something happen. And Jameer has been running all day, but this is another key factor. You see that red X underneath his player, like he's getting gas.
Yes.
So he's not going to be as quick, he's not going to be as fast. That could give New England a little bit of an edge here. But Detroit could very well decide to air it out, and they have some great targets. Amon-Ra St. Brown and others out there that Detroit could really hurt them here. But I think the Patriots are on a decent start with their defense as we go into the fourth quarter.
I mean, you just got to find a way to contain Gibbs. He's getting gassed out there. I see it. But he's got over 150 yards already today, and that's just to start the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Oh, and there he is. He's going to go again. He's off to the races, folks. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown!
Yep, I'm just going to keep eating my words.
Wow. I mean, he has been a diesel truck here today. He is running over everything and everyone.
Yeah, that's... I mean, they're going to have to put a runway ramp like in the hills of West Virginia, just a big logging truck, just no brakes all the way. And I don't know if the free safety is going to be able to stop it. They're going to have to get the linebackers involved something, but I don't know if they're going to be able to do it.
He's got the spirit of Barry Sanders, I tell you what. Detroit up 38-16. Still a lot of time here. We have basically the whole fourth quarter. So, New England, I trust that their offense will be able to get something going here, but it's when their defense is out there, that's when they need to consider how are they going to stop this powerful Detroit offense.
Well, and again, the other thing too is throughout this entire game, the Patriots have been starting pretty much on their own 25 to 27 yard line. So they have a long way to go. A couple of Detroit turnovers have given them the short field and given them a couple of really quick touchdowns. And it's been making all the difference. The Patriots haven't really had an answer.
Well, I think the other thing that hurts here is that now with so little time left, Detroit's expecting a bigger play from New England, so it's harder to keep them honest. And so we're in the back. He throws it across the field. Another interception, third on the day. As I believe that's Campbell getting the ball. He's celebrating. He thought that the ball was still live, but nope, he's just taunting, just celebrating, and they should be up by 22 here. 3 turnovers for New England here today on the main stage. And so now Detroit going to take it again. They're not going to take the pedal off the metal, that's for sure.
You got the lead, you're going to run it, you're going to run the clock.
One thing you hear from coaches all the time,
let this game take out.
Well, especially with Gibbs now, I mean, he looks gassed, he definitely does, but he is not showing it. He is trying to go out there and he's trying to push through. They want to make sure they seal this game. And there's Gibbs again trying to go through the middle, but he is caught by the defensive line. The linebackers coming in, containing him. They know that it most likely is going to be short gainage here because they know that they're playing the clock game at this point.
Yep, and we got nothing on that. Good little tackle by the linebackers.
Trying to do the lurch, Tecmo style.
Defensive line got him cut up the field.
Number 5, a little trade-off here. That's smart. As the clock continues to tick down, 1:30 left in the fourth quarter here. Detroit doing everything they can to continue keeping the clock and wearing it down. Goff under center. Oh, I think they're changing something here. He didn't like something he saw. He gets it to Gibbs, but he's getting all wrapped up through the center. I mean, like I said, New England obviously knows what's going to get called, and there's nothing they can do about it other than contain him and watch the seconds tick down.
Yeah, it's just ball security at this point. As long as
keep your balls secure.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't fumble here or just have some weird play like a fumble off the handoff or something like that, they're going to be good. But Wise here, he's just letting the play clock run down, letting the game clock run down.
Oh, but you have to get up the center. Oh, he does a spin move, can't get away. But it is a first down. The chains will move, and they will continue possession as the clock continues to wear down.
Yeah, he doesn't have to run a play here.
But why not, right? You want that sweet, sweet end zone. Who doesn't? These player conditions aren't going to go into the next games, so I would say move it. That Patriot end zone looking good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He's not even going to try. That's the game. What a game as the Detroit Lions, under the tutelage of Michelangelo, victorious against the New England Patriots. Seal of approval in our first game of the Play for Purpose Ohio Madden 2026 tournament.
Yeah, and what a game to open everything up. That was awesome. They were trading blows right at the beginning, but it was just a couple turnovers that really kind of set it apart, and then Detroit just kept it going from there.
It was a heck of a game. Congratulations to both the competitors. What a matchup. And what do we got there, boss man? Boom.
High school tournament.
Oh, high school tournament.
Here, put that up there. Put that up there.
Put it up there. Yeah, look at that, man.
Bam.
Look at that. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 with the deck. With the deck. So, players, I know you're kind of busy, but as you walk by the table here, this is what you can win for the high score challenge. So, if you haven't tried it already, be sure to submit your token to the bar, and somebody will validate your score and watch you. And if you want more chances, you can buy more tokens to win this.
The high score game today is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. You'll all receive one free token for a chance to win this event. If you'd like more tokens, you may purchase more tokens for another chance to play. All proceeds for the high score challenge will be used to help keep game night running into the future. If you wish to play in the score challenge, please see the person behind the bar, and they will get you the controller and get your score.
Well, and let's take the opportunity, too, to thank Kendra behind the bar. She's doing our concessions.
Thank you,
today.
Kendra! Let's thank Kendra, everybody! Woo! This doesn't happen without her.
So I'd like to thank everybody for coming out and joining us today for our second game night, sports edition. We are Play for Purpose. We are missing one of our members today. He couldn't be with us at work. But we are raising funds at this event for our playground pack. Tom, would you do a detail about our playground pack?
Sure, the playground pack, hot mic. We are raising money for Sportsballs for our elementary school kids in the region. Our goal is $1,800, and with that money we can buy various sports equipment that we can donate to 6 local area elementary schools so they could provide that for the kids to play outside at recess. We just want to make sure the kids have something to play with when they're at school when they go outside. That's the mission of the playground pack. So if you'd like to donate, there is a QR code at the bottom here. So if you'd like to do a donation, anything helps. It's going to take us a while to reach this goal, but we're hoping to get there before the beginning of the next school year. So we appreciate your time, and please donate. Thank you.
All right, we got our last semifinal match up on the big stage today. For this matchup, we got Ruger 77 against Brewster 05. There they are. They're ready to play. And let's get down to the field for the action.
All right, we got Seahawks against the Bears. This is a matchup we just saw a moment ago, but we have a different player in. But we do have Brewster back. Brewster is Seattle, while Rugger 77 is Chicago. Ruger.
Like,
I'm all for our names.
well, yeah.
Rugger
is somebody who plays rugby.
Well, I thought he was going to pull the rug out from underneath his opponent. But Ruger isn't like rugby. You ever played some rugby?
Yes, I have.
All right, so Chicago is going to start with the ball here, and they're out. Moving to the 30, the 35, 40, getting it to the 45-yard line.
Yep, beautiful return to start the game off. Really set the tone here. Let's see what their offense can do. Caleb Williams, march back out onto the field.
I mean, the last game we called with Caleb Williams, he just dominated on the field, and so I think he's going to try to repeat that domination here against the Seattle team that he beat just a moment ago.
Well, let's see if Brewster can keep the momentum up with his defense from Seattle. It's really what won him the game last time. But going up against a different opponent, same team, different play calls.
He worked for that 6 yards. So, and again, there's a lot of time here on the clock, so running these small runs, that's smart. You want to keep the defense honest. You want to get those safeties and those cornerbacks to fall back when you're running forward.
Yeah, but he's got the box stacked, so we'll see.
Calling from the line. Williams loves to call the action from the line. Handoff right to the middle. And I believe that's going to be a first down. No! They're saying that he's short. His knee must have been down behind the line.
Yeah, just short. And a little defensive shift there at the end just to maybe cover if there was a pass coming, but we'll see if they end up stacking the box again here. Trying to stop him on the third and 1.
Big third down here, handoff right to the right side, but the defense gets in there and stops it. 4th and 1 here. So at the 46-yard line, this is very interesting. Would you go for the field goal? This is a very long field goal. You could punt it and have them start at the 20, but I think with such short yards, you gotta go for it.
Well, the crowd was telling them to go for it, so we'll see if that actually happens.
They hit that bear roar. Roar! So the Bears trying here on 4th and 1, a big-time conversion. The Seattle defense out there in full force. He's back, throws it to the left side. He's got it. He's got the first and some more. 53 drags him down. But the conversion has been made and the drive stays alive.
Yep, just going away from the formation there. Nice little call. Just lobbed it in. Luckily, they got that one block they needed, and he needed to be chased down by the linebacker, and he got him.
50 seconds remaining in the first. We're still scoreless. Bears with the handoff to the left side. Number 4 once more, but he is not able to get that first down. Another 2nd and 1. A lot of running here by the Bears to start off this contest. They're just sucking that time out.
Yep.
Playing that time management.
Yep, just controlling the clock, but just methodically moving it down the field.
And another run right up the center. A first down there by the Bears. That first down brought to you by Harvey Brothers Gaming and Entertainment. Your local gaming needs, go to Harvey's. Also for hot sauces.
Yes.
They got some good candy.
Oh,
they got some good candy over there.
Delicious.
And we're going to be playing some NBA Jam Tournament Edition on Super Nintendo. You guys, if you don't have a Super Nintendo, talk to Harvey. He'll get you hooked up. So 1st and 10 here for the Bears. The Bears. Williams still calling everything from the line. Man in motion. The defense is shifting everywhere. Another handoff. Ooh. He tried to go through the middle. The door closed in his face, so he went to the left and got stuffed for a 1-yard loss.
Yeah, Ruder was just trying to kick it out there, but nice discipline on the defense there by Brewster. Just sealing the door and not letting him around the end. And it's a loss of 1 for it.
Again, Williams calling all this action right from the line, just trying to confuse that defense as much as possible. Oh, he kicks it out to the right. Oh, but he slammed up against the referee. Those referees are tough.
Yeah, that linebacker wasn't fooled. He didn't bite down to that little dump-off pass and went right for Williams.
Don't hit a zebra unless you want that zebra to kick you back. Oh, what? Oh, it's the 2-minute warning. Where has the time gone here in this game? 0-0, no score. A heck of a game here. Chicago just absorbing the clock.
Yeah, and as we get into these final rounds of this tournament, again, like I said, you could go deep into the second half, into the third quarter with no score and one offense not even seeing the field.
3rd and 10 here. Looked like he was going to try to... Oh, he was going to sneak it, but he got sacked!
Yeah.
Wow, all that pressure.
So the same play as 2 plays ago, tried to pull up at the last second and dump it down to that running back, but defense just got there too quickly.
So no 4th down conversion here. They're going to bring that field goal unit out. They want to get those points. 4th and 18. A big long kick, 40-plus yards, and it's good.
Yep, beautiful kick. Way to rely on your kicker, get some points on the board. And Seattle's going to come out with the offense, barring any sort of strip here.
So we can talk about the time absorption by the Bears, but you got to think that Seattle defense, they held that Bears offense to only 3 points after a quarter and a half of action.
Yeah, and just pure grit by Brewster right there, keeping the defense on their toes, making some good play calls both in coverage and containing Caleb Williams. So, I mean, give him all the credit. He's going to march his offense out on the field, and let's see what he can do.
And again, all the games we've called this first half has been more defense-oriented, it feels like. Not as many points. But 88 wants to change it. He's across the center of the field, and he's taken down at the 45.
Yep. Beautiful, nice little chunk play right off the rip.
There's a lot of great action going on here. Play for Purpose, Ohio. right. First and 10 here for Seattle. Oh, booting it to the right. Throwing it out there. What a catch!
Man, he sidearm slung shot that ball down the field. I'm surprised it went as far as he did, but man, did he have a cannon.
They're moving quick. They're moving quick. They know 44, 43. The time is ticking. They're in the red zone now. Quick pass to the left. Brought down. And they call the timeout with 38 seconds remaining here in the first half. In the red zone, down by 3. A touchdown would take them up, but a field goal will tie.
Yeah, I don't think Brewster got as many yards as he wanted on that pass play, which forced him to take the timeout there. But smart decision nonetheless. Got some yards, stop the clock.
Williams still calling everything from the line. The defense moving left, moving right. He goes under center, throws it across the field. Oh, it's over his player's head. He took some damage there. And some Scott Steiner push-ups. You know, 33.3% of all the problems I have are missed passes.
I mean, I'm sure that's what they say when they go in on Monday and look at film. Like, well, your percentages there, third of the time, you're terrible.
3rd and 9, quarterback out to the right, gets rid of it. Is it good? It's good! He's got it! Touchdown! Wow! Big 3rd down conversion. The Bears trying to hold them to a field goal, but they slip in for 6.
Yep, beautiful pass. That receiver was coming out right to the sideline on the bootleg. Everything's going that way. Had the defender beat. Just had to put the ball on the money, and he got there.
And Seattle, in 1 minute, moved 69 yards and are able to score and put the first touchdown on the board. And that touchdown was brought to you by Rent-A-Center in Kenton. Check out Rent-A-Center for all of your needs. TVs, couches, chairs, tables. Rent-A-Center in Kenton. Oh, wow, the Bears caught in the backfield there. And I think they're going to start at the 16-yard line with 23 seconds remaining.
Yep, Ruger's going to have to make something happen here, not really get a turnover because Brewster is going to get the ball to start the second half. So we'll see what he dials up.
And there's a lot of field, but anything can happen. We've seen some huge plays here today. And again, Williams still calling everything from the line.
Yeah, Williams got the speed, but he's got an arm right there.
Oh, got a catch! Across the middle of the field, timeout called. They find themselves at the 45-yard line. That's a pretty far field goal, but I think that's within their kicker's range. Well, but they want something more. They want something better.
Yeah, you have enough time here to run another little quick pass.
Maybe 2.
Call the timeout. I mean, you need typically 3 to 4 seconds on the clock to kick that field goal.
And Chicago still has 2 timeouts to their name. Looking around, 15 seconds remaining, throws it out of bounds. That was a smart play by the quarterback. If you don't see something you like, don't take the chance.
Yep, one more quick pass, set your kicker up, get the timeout, go into the half only down by 1 point. That's got to be what Ruger might be thinking here in the semis, but you never know. He could be going for all the marbles.
Every point counts. Oh, he tried to get it in. I don't think he got it in. That was out of bounds. 3rd and inches.
So it was a completion.
Oh, they're counting that as a completion?
Counted as a completion.
Did he have his toes?
Yep, got it in just by his toes. But nice little quick pass. He could have one more play here.
That's why it's important not to miss toe day. You know, you're always working on them legs, those arms, hand control. Toes are just as important. So 3rd and inches on the 35. They're going to do the quick run. All right, they're not able to get anything going on there. 4, 3, 2. Oh, wow, they call the timeout just in time. And so I think that you got to bring the field goal unit out here. You got to get that extra 3 points on the board to make this a 1-point game.
Yep, no doubt. Smart decision here. Just got to lace it through the uprights.
Here's the kick. It's up. It's got the distance, and it's good. And so we have a 1-point game here going into the 3rd quarter. Seattle up 7, Bears 6.
Yep, nice game management by both players here. Like, even though Chicago had it to start and, you know, really wore that clock down to the second half, that Ruger was able to make something happen at the end of the half.
And And remember, today we are raising money for the Playground Pack fundraiser. The purpose of this fundraiser is to provide sports balls and equipment for all nearby schools. These playground packs will be delivered to 6 elementary schools for kids to use at recess. Please consider a donation to help us reach our goal. PlayForPurposeOhio.com. And Seattle starting with the ball and a nice short pass for 5. 1-point game here in the semifinals. One of these competitors is moving on to our Madden 26 championship. Set up shotgun position. Oh, no, not shotgun position. I'm sorry. I see the running back there. It's the handoff. No, it's a fake. Oh, the defense gets in there and he gets rid of it just in time.
That's a lot of pressure. Don't take the sack. Get it out of your hands, Beacon.
Pressing down on me. Don't sue me, Vanilla Ice. No, wait. They sue Vanilla Ice. Yeah. Williams going outside. Oh, wow.
Right behind him.
Miscommunication.
Yep. Just threw a little behind. Couldn't get his feet set.
Daylight savings time. He was ahead an hour. Got to remember to set those clocks back for spring forward.
Yeah, his receiver was on spring forward, but Caleb Williams was on the
he fell back. 4th and 5. This is a 4th down conversion here. Cross the center, gets the first down. Another great 4th down conversion there. A.J. Harder, 2 catches on the day and keeps the drive alive. That was a heck of a catch.
Yeah, defense was closing in on him fast, but he was able to just fire it right in.
In Seattle now, they're chunking away on yardage little by little, trying to do their own clock management. They saw how well Chicago utilized that in the first half, and they've brought that out here in the second half. Williams back. Nice short pass, but just couldn't get away from the defender. What a game. What action that we are calling here today. Just amazing. I hate that it kicks the sound away. I need to fix that in the next one. I can do that. I have the power. We got the technology here. Play for Purpose Ohio. What a catch right there at the line. He rolls around. He jumps around. Jump up, and get down. First down.
Yeah, Cooper Kupp right there trying to do his best Saquon Barkley impression and do the reverse hurdle.
Heck yeah. Number 9 trying to run it up the middle. He's got something, and he gets another first down, moving the chains, keeping the action right in the Seattle hands.
Yeah. Yards after contact, absolutely important.
And that will bring us to the 4th quarter. Still a 1-point game, but Seattle knocking on that door, trying to get into that red zone, trying to get some more points on the board.
Yep, single.
Oh, almost sacked. Wow, he got rid of that quick.
Yeah, and luckily he didn't get called for intentional grounding. His halfback was in the area. He was able to get it to his feet. So, yeah, very fortunate there not to take penalty, as he had 4 defensive linemen breathing down his head.
All that pressure. Now, under shot. Oh, he took the sack there. Montez Sweat with the sack. And I think he's telling the quarterback he needs to get some new insurance, and he should go to Rogers Insurance for all his insurance needs. Roger that.
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah. I've never met a bad Roger. I know 2 Rogers don't make a right. Oh, what a catch by 88. Taking it to the left side of the field, and he's in the red zone. Jalen Milroe? Sure. You know all. I keep looking at you like you know all these football players. Where's Bernie Kosar? So 2-minute warning here. 1st and goal. Seattle really putting the pressure on. They're leading by 1, and they're looking to extend that lead. Handoff. Nothing. Stuffed him like he was cheese pizza. Because I only get the stuffed crust.
Yeah. Stuffed crust is the way to go. 100%.
I thank the Lord that other pizza places can now offer stuffed crust.
Yeah, I always gonna buy it. Always gonna buy it. I don't care the extra cost. It just elevates the dish.
All the action being called at the line. Williams back throwing it across the middle.
Ooh, I thought maybe that was a fumble.
I know, a lot of action.
By that animation, he got stood up pretty hard.
3rd and goal, and that Bear defense is trying to lay in the home crowd audience, trying to get behind the Chicago defense here. Defense! But the Seattle offense, they want to take this home. Shotgun position, he's running out. He throws it across the line, but nobody there. He was under that pressure.
Yeah, a lot of pressure there. He couldn't get his feet set. You're going to throw it behind your receiver, but I mean, if you're going to miss and you have man-on-man coverage, that's the place to miss.
Oh, and 4th and goal, and they're going to go for it. I think this is actually a smart move because they can contain the offense down here at the end of the field if they don't score. 1:47 left, still a lot of time on the clock. 4th down conversion across the middle, and it's good! Another 4th down conversion! What a touchdown play by the Seattle Seahawks.
Yep, OSU alum Jackson Smith and Jigba, number 11, one of the top, if not the top wide receiver this last season. Sure hands, fast speed, got it right down the middle.
15 plays for 75 yards and 7 points on the board for Seattle. So Chicago down by 8. So with 1:44 left, this is an important drive. Not only do they need to touch the end zone, but then they're going to have to talk about a 2-point conversion. Special teams getting around, but not getting too far. Gets about to the 23-yard line.
Yeah, plenty of time on the clock in the 4th quarter. You can really manage the game. We saw that on his last drive. He's just going to have to come away with points more so than a field goal.
Around, what a throw all the way to the hemisphere, and it's intercepted by number 27. Big time interception by the Seattle defense. And the handshake's already occurring. We still got 1:27. But anything can happen here. But I assume that they're just going to try to run out the ball.
Yeah, I don't hate that play call at all by Ruger there. I mean, take your shot downfield on the first, maybe even second play of your drive and see what happens. It just turned out to not be the on-target pass that he needed and gets the turnover for it. So, I mean, his defense could come up with a stop or a strip, but it looks like they're going to take a knee.
Well, the biggest problem here is, Chicago just running out of those timeouts now. And so just a formality here as Seattle taking the knees for the victory. And so that means Frooster will be moving on to our finals here today. As the final, Seattle takes the victory against the Bears. What a game that was, Stryker. And we got our final coming up. And man, we just called so much good football action. I can only imagine that this game is going to be the epic.
Yeah, well, let's give credit where credit is due. It's definitely the players bringing us the good games. So we started out with just a score fest on the first game that we had, and defenses have been getting better across all of the games. So credit to these players. They know how to play the game, which is why they're in the semis, it's why they're in the finals, and it's why we're having so much fun commentating this.
And we're having such a great time here today out at the Kenton Moose. And we got to thank our sponsors for helping us today put on such a great event. Rogers Insurance, serving all your insurance needs since 1927. Triony Salon, experience a new love for yourself. Kenton Rent-A-Center, the way you want it. And Harvey Bros, Gaming and Entertainment, your local spot for all things gaming. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And before we get to the final, of course, we're going to have the high score challenge going on all day. So you always have your chance to purchase more tokens and get that prize of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater board and game.
Yeah, well, there's a new high score.
Yeah, there's a new high score.
Oh, wow, I was about to read the high score, and I've been told that there is a new high score. What's the high score?
38,926.
Almost 39,000 points on Tony Hawk in 2 minutes?
It was just set. Yeah.
2 minutes timer. Wow. So there's still plenty of time. You're looking to get 40,000 points on there if you want to take the lead. So definitely play some of that Tony Hawk. And you could win a controller skateboard for the PlayStation 5.
It's a real skateboard.
Oh, and there's a trophy also for... that's awesome. Wait, it's a real skateboard?
Yeah,
it's a real skateboard deck.
But it doesn't like plug into the PlayStation. So, oh wow, okay.
No, it's just a skateboard.
I thought it was one of the because he made one of those at one time, right? The movable one that you step on.
That was like,
I had that on 360.
yeah.
It was horrible.
It's a $100.
But yeah, look at the trophies that we have here today for all of our events. First and second place in all of the tournaments, and then first place for the skateboard score challenge. So,
All right, looks like the players are ready for the final. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got seats down here. Come down to the gallery. Watch the final. This will be the final match for the Madden NFL 26 Play for Purpose Game Night Sportsball Edition.
Got hype music back there?
Maybe.
Congratulations, though, guys. Good job. Hey, congratulations, kids.
Random versus Frooster.
And we're walking out on the field on a matchup that we've already seen the last couple of games. Frooster with the Seahawks. And Random with the Bears.
I think that's right.
And here we go, kicking off the final Playing for Purpose Madden NFL 26 Sportsball Edition. We're underway for the final.
Hey, which one of you is Chicago? Okay, just making sure.
The guy wearing the Chicago Bears jersey.
Oh, I thought that was Peyton Manning jersey right there, right?
With the Broncos?
Yeah, isn't that a Bronco orange?
Well, yeah, but it's also Bears.
A bear orange?
Yeah.
That's unbearable.
You see that nice little logo that looks like a bear, but it's orange?
Oh. Well, they're wearing black.
Yeah, on the field, it doesn't matter. They have alternate jerseys, and the players pick them. That's what they like.
That's right. And so Chicago starting with the ball first, a 2-yard gain there to set the tempo here. 3-minute quarters in this final. One will walk out the first ever Play for Purpose Ohio Madden champion.
Let's see if Caleb Williams can be dangerous.
He's been dangerous all day.
He's been dangerous all day, but Brewster has had answers.
Oh! And we've called a few Brewster games here today already, too. He's had the luxury of being up on the main stage. This is his third time?
Yeah, third time.
Wow. Spreading his wings and flying.
And I don't know what a Seahawk sounds like or
Tookie tookie! And a bear sounds like roar! And he roars across with a huge... Oh, wow!
He dropped it.
He's got them bear hands.
I mean, if you got mitts like that, you got to catch the ball. That was right on the hands. Beautiful pass, but just didn't come out. So 3 and out.
And Chicago doing the smart thing, putting the ball plenty of time here. Get your defense on the field and show what they can do. But number 22 speeding across and taken down after 30.
Yep, nice little game to set up your offense, and let's see what Brewster's going to do in this first half. If he's going to do a little clock management, or if he's going to air this thing out with Sam Darnold and Jackson Smith and Jacob.
Play selection happening here. Substitutions happening. All kinds of stuff happening here. Seattle under center. Handoff. To take it through the center. Oh, he got some extra yards there with a nice maneuver.
Man, he got scared of that linebacker. He saw him come up into that gap and set his feet. He wanted no part of it.
2nd and 7, a 3-yard gain on that run. Shotgun all the way to the right. He's got some open field. He's going to take it himself. He's not going to get the first down, but he took a hell of a hit.
Yeah, Darnold paid for that one.
He paid for it with taxes.
Yeah, IRS was coming after him for that one.
Remember to pay your taxes April 15th.
Yeah, you're not killing one of those. But still a good game. I mean, I don't hate it.
Taking the ball again. Lunging it to the left side. Great catch. Oh, he kept out of bounds. What a catch. Kept it inbounds and keeps the drive alive.
Oh, that's what JSN can do to you right there. It's like, oh, all my momentum going out of bounds. Nope. I'm going to turn it straight up the field and get another 12 yards.
Seattle on the 25 here with the first down. 3, 2, 1, and the first quarter comes to the end. Goose eggs on both sides of the board, but Seattle knocking on the red zone door.
Yep, they're making great progress on this opening drive after forcing that 3 and out for random Chicago Bears.
This final is everything we thought it was going to be and more. Seattle now on offense, handoff, getting it to number 9. 9 pushing down defenders. It takes at least 23 men to take him down, and 11 of those were Bears.
And unless the ref got involved, there's only 22 players on that field. And he take himself down.
Don't hit a zebra. He took
He
himself down after it was all said and done. He helped. Oh, under a lot of pressure, he's looking around, throwing it, but throws it out of bounds. Smart maneuver there. You don't want to risk an interception so close. You're in scoring position. You can get the 3-point field goal if necessary, but it's 3rd and 4, and you know they're looking to convert.
Yeah, he's already targeted JSN on this, but he's also got Cooper Kupp on the other side. So it looks like he's going that way.
Oh, can he get the first? Can he get? Oh, I don't think he got the first. I think he's
calling him short.
Oh, oh man, the quickness. They're running it back as soon as they can. They're going to try a 4th conversion here. 4th down and 1 to the right. The defense pushes. It stopped. Wow.
Big defensive stand right when you needed it. They are driving you down the field, and defense holds up.
The bear eats the Seahawk. And so now Williams, again, at the line, calling anything that he wants, ordering his Taco Bell order even. He's running to the right side of the field. Nacho Bell Grande, 349. What a deal! Man, Nacho Bell Grandes are not 349 anymore.
No, they are not.
Man. When I worked at Taco Bell, they were.
Like a cheesy coordinator crunch is like $5.
I saw tacos like $2.50.
Yeah, and we had like 79 cents off tacos back in the day.
And that's why you need to go to Salsa's. Not a sponsor, just hungry.
This is all the Mexican food.
Oh,
but you know where you can get food? At the concessions.
And you can get, and keeps them up, you can get some candy as well from Harvey Bros Games and Entertainment. Hot sauces, candy, video games, good times. And just to announce, this is the last call to enter the NBA Jam Tournament Edition tournament on Super Nintendo. If you join me on Can't Stop the Garage Gaming this Monday, we played some NBA Jam Tournament Edition. We were on fire! And so I hope you guys get a chance to boom shakalaka in that tournament. What a catch by 84, but he stopped there right before he can get the first down. Yeah, we played like 6 games of NBA Jam on Monday, and I mean, I sucked at first, but then you get the groove going on.
That little arcade groove.
We started playing the power players, got Ewing out there, Ewing dominated.
Oh, you mixed it?
Well, I was switching it up. I think Patrick Ewing is the best player in the game, but he's not on the best team. There are teams that have better, like Stockton and Malone. Oh my gosh, the Jazz. So the Bears throwing across the field, catching it, another first down, and he tipped. He almost
fell short.
He fell right at the end zone line.
He fell short.
He's still celebrating. He knows what a good play it was. 30 seconds left in the half.
He's just trying to eat a little more clock here. I don't know if that was.
You don't want to do that. Yeah, that's not smart. Get the points when you can. If you get stuffed here, you might have to call the field goal unit out.
Well, it's the final though.
Oh, they are definitely holding on to the ball here. 10. Oh, they call it at 10. He's going to run through the center, and he scores! No field goal needed. The Bears growl into the end zone for 6.
Well, an interesting little game strategy there in the final that we haven't seen calling the games earlier, but Random was definitely trying to cheese him there a little bit with the little tap to see the play, thinking that he hiked the ball, trying to get that defense to jump offside, get a free play out of it.
A great drive by Chicago, putting our first points on the board in this final with only 8 seconds remaining. Number 22 is going to take it. The clock is kicking down. He goes down at the 20-yard line. So it looks like Seattle will get one play here with 4 seconds remaining in this half. And you can't risk anything if you don't risk it all. And Brewster knows how to get into that end zone. I believe in the last game he did struggle in that first half, and then he went into the end zone and he slapped around those players and made sure they knew who was boss. So I am encouraged to see what the second half of gameplay holds for us.
Yeah, and we've seen Brewster come out with second half dominance, just making it happen. So he's going to take his
Hail
time.
Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with me. Oh, it's intercepted! What a catch! The Bears, can they make something out of nothing here? He's trying number 3. Heck of an interception. Woo! What? Okay, you can hear the tornado sirens going off still. As Seattle trying to get something happening here. They're down by 7, but they are going to be receiving the ball. Second half starting here now with Seattle. They were unable to put points on the board. They had a chance. They were in the red zone. They could have kicked a field goal. They decided to go for it on that 4th down. But randomly stopped them. Took the ball back, took it almost 100 yards into the end zone to put the only points on the board for this final. The yardage there, you can see Chicago up by 30 yards, but the passing yards are pretty equal between both of these squads.
Yep, last game of the year, Rod. You can't hold anything back now.
Oh, in the double coverage there.
Man.
Risky.
That was close. That was really close.
I think Seattle feeling the pressure already. They got plenty of time here. 2:56 in the 3rd. You have to assume they went to the back. They drank some Gatorade. They had a Titans-esque speech.
A little Al Pacino in there.
Yeah.
Hoo-wah! Game of Inches speech.
Hoo-wah! Look at him hoo-wah that. What a game! What a game!
I don't know how many more cues we're going to get up.
You're going to get as many cues as we get, brother.
If you're going to cue me, at least make it legible.
Why you think we get double paid for overtime? 2 times 0 is 0.
No, I couldn't read it. But yeah, big hit there, but a first down. I mean, he clocked him.
So 1st and 10 now for Seattle. Calling everything they can here, right up the center. What a handoff! Gets the first, and he pushes into their side of the field. That run game is starting to help Seattle out there. They're starting to chunk through, and that's what happens in this second half. Players are tired. They have been running at full steam all day.
Well, and that was just a straightforward decision by Brewster with control of that halfback, just squeaking right up in that gap, and he had the blockers in the second level to get that big gain. So really good dedication to the actual play and not tempted to bump it out there.
So had to throw it away there, 2nd and 10. That Bear defense is pouring in. They are slashing and clawing their way, but luckily the quarterback is able to be smart and get rid of it before getting sacked.
Just going to take his time here, look for the open receiver.
Yeah, just run it with the quarterback sneak. Oh man, head-on-head action. Wow. 3rd and 2. They're going to run it back like they're Jey Uso.
He was lucky to hang on to that ball.
A flag on the play. There's the first.
Oh, is it? Offsides? Yep.
Offsides.
Replay was 3rd and 2, but I think you're going to deny that. You got more yards than what the penalty is going to give you.
So a 1st and 10. The Bears getting aggressive now, doing whatever they need to hold on to this lead. In the red zone now are the Seattle Seahawks. Shotgun position, running it to the right, but oh wow, he almost got crushed. I mean, he did. He got crushed.
He got crushed, and that was very close to being a fumble. He was just able to get it off, and luckily outside the tackle box and not getting an intentional grounding call right there.
That hand was moving forward.
Yep.
It was moving forward. Right to the center. Oh wow, right in front of the end zone. Another first down. And again, they keep calling back quickly to the line. Third quarter about to end, 10 seconds. Calling everything from the line. Takes it from a shotgun position, almost got sacked and almost gave up an interception there.
Man, I don't know if he had anybody in the area. It must have made it back to the line of scrimmage to not get that intentional grounding call, but I mean, that's an incomplete pass. You didn't even have to run a play there. You're already knocking on the door in the red zone. So, I don't know, maybe it's a little finals pressure there for Brewster, but he could have let this thing go into the fourth quarter, be a little fresh.
Oh! Man, I don't think the quarterback knew what was going on there. He looked left, he looked right, he looked left, he looked right, and then he was like, oh crap, they're on top of me.
Yeah, that's almost a defensive sack. He just was able to get rid of the ball, but great coverage in the secondary. Had all of everybody just glued up and not able to find a window to get it to those receivers.
So big time fourth quarter action now. 3rd and goal for Seattle, down by 7. So they will get 2 attempts to get into the end zone here. Will they need both of them? Will they be able to score? Here's the handoff right through the center. Oh, wow, almost got it there.
Way to close the distance. Number 9 coming right off the end.
4th and goal, big time 4th down. Can they do another 4th down conversion? Brewster's had a lot of success with these 4th down conversions today. Oh no, the quarterback taking it. Oh no! Big time, almost sacked, but that does mean that the Bears are going to have to start here at the 1-yard line.
And what a dial-up by Random in that, bringing the late middle linebacker blitz. But it's going to keep him pinned on the 1-yard line, so he's going to have to get some breathing room here to start and not get a safety.
Oh,
Taking
wow!
the risk.
Wow, man. He looked death in the face and he said, I'm okay.
Taking the risk in the finals, but as I've always said, you got to risk it to get the biscuit.
You got to get some yardage here. You got to get out of your end zone. A safety would be a catastrophe. And 25 is there to help out. Pushing it forward, 3rd and inches though. So a big time 3rd down for both these squads.
Yeah, and that was a gamble on both sides. He stacked the box. Brewster stacked the box. Had the chance to stop him, and he squeaked right through. Quarterback sweep.
Nice. Got to get the 1st down. Make sure you're keeping the drive alive. Got to keep the ball in Seattle's hands. 2-minute warning here. So this is the final 2 minutes of the Play for Purpose Ohio Madden 26 tournament. Again, thank you to Rogers Insurance, Triony Salon, Rent-A-Center in Kenton, and Harvey Brothers Gaming and Entertainment for sponsoring us here today. Trophies, cash prizes, and more.
Well, let's see what these final 2 minutes have in store. Random has control of the ball, control of the clock. Both teams have all 3 timeouts.
Defense comes in there, stuffing them only to 1 yard, so a 2nd and 9, but that clock is still going to keep going down. Oh, no, it's not. A timeout, I guess it's called. Yes, Seattle called that timeout.
Yep, Brewster just trying to keep every golden second on that clock to have another second half comeback.
Williams still calling everything from the line, just trying to confuse that defense more and more. Look at the defense, they're shifting. They know something's going on. A flag on the play.
Yep, that's going to be delayed.
Delay of
start.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be a delay of game.
It was close. He tried to fake him out with the hard count after that defensive shift.
Wow, so a 2nd and 14. He tried to bait him and got baited himself.
That's the first offensive penalty we've seen on stage
today.
So great discipline by all the players.
And so Seattle,
the crowd doesn't like it, man. They're booing that run.
Well, it's 3rd and 8 here. I thought a timeout might be happening, but they're going to allow the play to continue forward here, keeping those timeouts for when they're on offense, or is the hope.
Yep, he's just going to run this down.
They're trying to bait them, trying to switch them. Look at all the play calling. Look at those hungry, hungry Bears. They didn't eat no fish today.
No say.
9 seconds left here on the play call. They're going to wait till that very last second. There's the play. It's called. The Bears are back. He's running to the right side. He's got an opening. Oh, wow! He juked him, but got hit.
Oh, he was lucky not to get fumbled there.
Big time play by Caleb Williams.
Yep, beautiful.
Seattle has to call the timeout there. They have one remaining with 1:04 left on the clock. What a play by Random there.
Yep, he's just going to run the clock. Took a knee.
Yeah, there's no...
Brewster conceding the victory, or conceding.
And what a victory here today for the Chicago Bears as Random 03-05 victorious here, the very first ever Play for Purpose Ohio Madden 2026 champion. What action! What a victory here for Random. A heck of a game.
Oh, a massive game, and that's what you want to see out of, and that's what Sportsball can bring. Just the caliber of play, incrementally going up to where we started with a score fest to end with a final that ended 7-0. Pure game management by both teams. Unfortunately, Brewster just couldn't have that second half comeback that he did in the 2 games leading up to it.
The only game we called where the second half didn't come into play. It was a purely defensive second half here today for the finals.
Yeah, and again, just beautiful caliber of play by the players, so we got to give them all the credit in the world. It just makes me that much more excited for the NBA Jam coming up because it's arcade-style game. It is going to be absolutely unhinged. It's time to get ready for the NBA Jam Tournament Edition Tournament!
Woo! Boom shakalaka! What a night we have had here so far. Thank you again to Rogers Insurance, Triony Salon, Rent-A-Center in Kenton, and Harvey Brothers Gaming and Entertainment for all of your support for this game night Sportsball edition.
So up on stage, we're going to need players Bob and Ryder. You are the first ones up.
All right, let's get ready for our round 1 matchup here that we have on the main stage here. We have Bob 699 taking on Ryder. Both of them competed hard and heavy in our fighting edition. So now they're here for some sports ball with NBA Jam Tournament Edition in tournament mode.
Yeah. So exciting. We're going to have arcade style play. So fast action from way downtown. Trying to open it up here. Still scoreless. Here comes the jam, but no, he's pushed.
Oh, he gets out of it. Oh, he tried to pass it. It's blocked. Great defensive action here already early. The shot clock. 3-pointer. What a 3-pointer. I'm going to move there.
So Dallas got the ball. Computer getting down low. It's blocked. Taking over. Oh, big shove. Computer takes a shot. A little low. Drive it right down the court.
Oh,
wait for it.
I like that. That was smart.
Oh, a double shove.
Oh, got rid of it before the time clock.
It's getting nasty already early. This game goes for the slam. Not happening. Gets the rebound. Shakes him off. Speeding down the court. Here comes the slam, and he's got it.
It's the slam. It's the jam. It's downtown. Oh, what a slam dunk. He's in the paint, and he slams it. A 5-4 Charlotte leading by 1. Big time slam dunk right into a 3-point gain here. Dallas taking the ball back down. Almost a slam dunk, but it was rejected there. And bam!
To the sky and back down to the earth on the rim, slamming it home.
And just back and forth action here. Charlotte ahead by 3. They go for the 3-pointer. It hits the rim and rejected.
Big pass.
Boom! What a slam dunk there. Dallas taking this to 1. Timer almost done. A 360 slam by Charlotte. 3, 2, 1. An air ball to end the first quarter as Charlotte leads by 3.
Yep, opening it up right off the bat, just quick hitting.
And the Charlotte Hornets in this game, they are a deadly combination. You got Horning out there, you got Johnson out there, and I think they can even pull in Bugsy. And you need to worry about that because there are injuries in the tournament edition. It will slow the players down the more they are hurt.
Well, Charlotte opens it up, extends the lead to 5. Mavericks looking to make something happen. Working his way around.
Gets it around. Nice.
Jumper.
Nice layup.
Defense.
Oh, what a big 360. Using those R and L buttons for the turbo will really give you that accentuated kiss for those slam dunks. Oh, another rejection by Charlotte.
Oh,
Alley-oop. He's heating up. It's a 7-point game. Oh my, he tried for the slam dunk again. No fouls in NBA Jam. Pretty much everything is legal. And now Charlotte really opening up there with the turbo. Here comes... Oh no, another rejection.
Yeah.
But he's still in there. And he gets the 2.
Yeah, had him in the face for that dunk, but made it happen. The long 3.
And that's a heck of a pass there. Trying to get in. Oh, he gets shoved right at the last moment. Dallas bringing it back down. 2-on-1 there. The defender trying to find his way in. Gets the ball. Throws it back. And a nice 2-pointer there by Dallas.
Man, he was standing right underneath the basket. I'm surprised there wasn't a
Oh,
pass.
he held off there to throw that, and it was good. Up by 7 now. Dallas running down. He shrugs him off. Throws to his partner.
Oh, just in and out.
Heck of an assist, but unable to score. And Charlotte with the sting. 23-14. Big slam dunk about. Oh no, he didn't slam it. He instead passed it. I think there was a wrong button push.
Yep, I think it was just a wrong button push. Looking to slam it.
Oh, he tried for the three-pointer. What a defensive maneuver. Bam! Oh. 2 seconds left. The alley-oop, is it good? No, off the backboard. And Dallas coming back there, making it a 5-point game as Charlotte leads at halftime. Oh my goodness. And you can see those injuries are racking up there on morning. And that's part of tournament edition is those injuries are going to start slowing down the players. So you're going to want to rotate in new people. I believe for Charlotte they have Bugsy. He's small and wily. And he's definitely a player that can make a change.
Yeah, he's fast.
But whatever player they rest, that player in the next quarter will be at 0 injury. All right, the second half here. These games go by quick. Oh, he tried for that slam dunk. He was in the paint. Didn't know. Oh, man, got shoved. Wow. And look at Dallas go. Hit it. Oh, no. And then he goes from downtown.
Yeah, I think it was another wrong button push right there for the slam.
There's passes and then there's shooting. Oh, wow, he tried to stop it, but still able to slam it in.
7-point lead, Dallas got to make it happen.
There it is. Oh, rejected, though. Trying for the slam dunk.
Very well-timed block on that jumper.
What I found in my stream that we did on Monday is if you're in that paint and you got turbo going on and you go for a shoot, it's probably going to try to do one of those crazy animations.
Yeah.
One of those crazy slam dunks, and that's what you want. Oh, a nice pass. 3-pointer. Unable to convert.
Off the front of the rim, unfortunately.
Oh, another block. What a defensive play there. Shoot it. Oh, he bet what an alley. Oh, goaltended. Wow, he baited him in.
That'll get you.
8-point game here. Oh, he's on fire!
was always my Achilles heel is goaltending in this game. That ball just starts coming down, and it's so hard not to try and block.
I goaltend so hard, I hate it so much. 8-point game here.
There's the turbo.
Oh, there we go. Yep. You see, you get that turbo in the paint and you shoot it, you're going to go airborne. There, like, oh, even airborne when he passed it at the last moment.
Got it going the wrong way. Look behind that pass.
Gotta let the slam dunk animation fully go through. You can't be passing it before it's too early. What a rebound there. Getting it to the player and score.
Nice. Nice quick pass down the court. Finishing it off right there.
Oh, another slam dunk there by Charlotte. 20 seconds remaining. There, oh!
Davis down the court.
What a fake out. It looked like they were going to block the slam dunk, and they did the alley-oop.
Yep, nice little hook shot. Oh, yeah, swatting it.
3, 2, 1. Oh, rejected.
Just rimmed out.
8-point game. Anything can happen here. A lot of great defensive plays we've seen here in just this first of the main stage games. And the fourth quarter about to come up. They're going to have to deal with substitutions. They're going to have to deal with injuries. Jackson with 12 injuries. Wow. And so whoever was on the bench had a reduction to their injuries. So bringing in a 0 injury player can really help you out. Davis and Mashburn taking on Morning and Johnson here. Dallas starting with the ball. The green shoes.
Heating up.
Oh, double stole it. Wait, no, he scored it.
Yeah,
he stole it and scored. That was wild.
Yeah.
So a shoot off back and forth. Oh, he tried to elbow him. Oh,
and he scored.
What a score!
Got taken out midair and still scored it. That was
Oh, tried the 3-point off of the backboard. I can say it.
Oh, a nice little steal there.
Oh, it's up. No good. But the rebound.
Follow-up.
It's jam time.
Follow-up right
What
there.
a pass
dangerous
there.
pass. Looking to open it up. Trying to make something
Trying to
happen.
get
Look at the
around.
pass.
So defensive, but boom.
Oh, yep, right off the backboard. It's in. It's a 6-point game. Gotta make
Oh, what a
things happen.
steal. What a steal. Gets it to
And
his
their
partner.
pass.
Oh!
Oh, it was blocked.
He donged it. Oh, and gets it down there. And Charlotte puts another 2. Still an 8-point game here, 1:35. There's a good slam dunk there. Trying to play as defensive as possible. Look at that whirly-bird slam.
Yep, got a hand on it, but it didn't matter. Nice pass, a little quick on the shot, but a good rebound and right back to the other end.
Oh, man, another 2, and so it's a 10-point game now with a minute remaining. Dallas passing the ball, getting it to his partner. What an assist.
And defense just not there.
Got to find a way to stop those massive slam dunks.
Yep, trying to recover.
But that's how NBA Jam is. Dunk after dunk. Slam. Oh, there we go.
Oh, elbowed him off.
Oh, what a three-pointer there. Now it's a 5-point game. Oh, they tried to block the slam dunk, but it's through. 30 seconds remaining. Oh!
Oh, wow.
They got rid of it quick. But now Dallas has the ball with 12 seconds remaining, trying to get to their side.
They got to score quick.
Gets the slam dunk in there with 3 seconds remaining. 2, 1, 0, and it's over! Charlotte is your victor, 48-43. It came down there to the wire, a 5-point game. What a game there. And so Bob, 699, and Ryder, going at it. And only one can be victorious, and it is going to be Charlotte. What a game to call for the first main stage NBA Jam. We're going to have the second round coming up here shortly. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors today, Rogers Insurance, Triony Salon, Rent-A-Center in Kenton, and the Harvey Bros Gaming and Entertainment. Also remember the Playground Pack fundraiser. We're raising money to supply sports balls and equipment for nearby schools. Please consider a donation to help us reach our goal. These playground packs will be delivered to 6 elementary schools for kids to use at recess. Remember how important it was for us to have balls when we were kids? Let's make sure that our kids have balls.
Yeah, and it's great. Ohio is actually getting, or trying to pass something to extend recess.
Oh, really?
For children, yeah. So sweet. So even more important. So it looks like for our next matchup on the stage, we're going to have Strider Destroyer and Kale 6'7".
All right, and we are prepping up for our second matchup on the main stage. Let's go to the players and see the teams that they are selecting. We have Kale 67. Wait, 6'7"? 6'7". Taking on Strider the Destroyer. You know why 7 was afraid of 8? Wait, why 6 afraid of 7? 7, 8, 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
Yeah.
That's absolutely awful.
So the Utah Jazz taking on the Chicago Bulls. I went as far as to say that the Utah Jazz is one of my favorite teams in this game. One thing that the Chicago Bulls has working against them, no Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but, I mean, you still got Pippen. He's still in there. But, I mean, Malone and Stockton, what a duo to make happen.
Yeah, but you can never count out 90s Chicago. Look at that, a three-pointer by the Utah Jazz. Oh my gosh, was that Stockton?
So I guess, like, just a straight turn and shoot.
It's got to be Stockton because you know Karl Malone ain't shooting a three-pointer like that, right?
He's dunking like
that. Oh my God, Karl Malone in this is a slam dunk machine. Look at that. Oop, there it is. Yeah. As the Utah Jazz take the early lead here by 2.
From the outside.
Armstrong from downtown. Wow. His arm is strong.
It is very strong. Especially like all the way back from the half-court paint.
I like Karl Malone just shot a free throw.
From the
Another
outside.
three-pointer. Wow, Armstrong. I guess we know what the strategy here is.
Ooh, and a double slap.
Yeah, you got to get those elbows.
Yeah, get the elbows out. Nice little shot.
Another three-pointer.
From the outside. Terrible
Oh,
stop.
going for it again. Wasn't twice as lucky.
Oh, the big slam dunk. And sometimes it's just easy to hit those buttons accidentally, see? Trying for... Oh, wow, my God.
Working the rhythm, though. I mean, I think he's got it.
That was Karl Malone.
I don't know if it's a tournament edition glitch, but holy smokes.
Get what you can get and get it good. They're going to have to find out how to stop this three-point barrage from the Chicago.
Yep.
I didn't know the Bulls could hit such three-pointers.
Yep, he just goes to that little elbow on the 3.
See, I'm a Cleveland guy. They got Mark Price, man. If I'm hitting from the outside, I'm doing it with MP.
From the outside.
Look at Armstrong. Another. And another one.
And another.
And another one.
Another.
Oh, he passes it back to Stockton. Stockton, wow. He was all the way downtown. Again. Whoa!
Nice answer from the Armstrong threes. There he
Oh,
goes
wow.
again to the
Armstrong
corner.
all open. You're just going to give it to him. Wow. And then the Utah Jazz, he doesn't want to hit those slam dunks now, it feels like, because he thinks he's not getting the points from it because of the three-pointers.
Oh, but a nice steal there from half court. Way off the
You
top
got to
of the
be closer to
backboard.
the line. There we go. Oh,
Oh,
but Stockton! Stockton sucks at slam dunks.
That was like 4 of 5 shots.
Wow, and Chicago taking the
end
lead
it.
here. 7-point lead by Chicago. What a first quarter action. That was more than half the points we saw in the first game.
Yeah, and that was wild, especially to end at Stockton, like 4 missed shots out of 5, like follows up with a slam and it goes off the rim and then he just hits the jumper.
Look at that, Karl Malone with no injuries. I mean, we're talking DDP trained Karl Malone here. He wrestled on a WCW pay-per-view. You remember that? That was awesome. He had to fight Rodman. He was the answer against Rodman. You had Hogan and Rodman, and then you had DDP and Malone. Oh, what a trickery there.
Yep, little cheeky.
Oh, wow, all the way from downtown. Those are the misses that the Jazz want to see. Oh, Stockton getting rough.
Yeah, nice little answer by Pippen.
You can't travel.
Oh, man.
You're trying to travel, and Stockton getting that rebound.
Yeah, nice little follow-up. 8-point game.
Oh, man. Armstrong is just lighting up those three-pointers.
Yep.
Oh, no, couldn't get the slam there. Oh, couldn't get the rebound either. Armstrong gets it, goes to the outside for another three. He's going to have easily 15 on the day, folks. A free throw.
Oh, how was that not goaltending?
Yeah, how wasn't that goaltending? I agree.
That looked like it was coming down Pippen.
No. Kukoc.
Oh, that was Kukoc, okay.
Yeah, Kukoc. Pippen's on the bench right now because of his injuries.
I just saw a Linky guy. I thought it was him.
Oh, what a score there by Stockton. There are no fouls here in NBA Jam. You will not get red carded. Assault your opponent. Pepper him even. Oh, man, Armstrong just wilding out there on this three-pointer. There you go. You got, when they miss him.
Trying to shove.
Oh, wow.
Tries to hit the long three, just not
all
happening.
These long half-court shots. A three by Kukoc. Kukoc? I'm not a Coke guy, I'm a Pepsi guy. Pepsi. Another three-pointer by Armstrong. He is just hoisting this team on his shoulders.
19-point lead already. Malone tried to pull up for the three. It just didn't work. There's the rebound, half court, just seeing what they can make happen.
Malone is a slam dunker. He's not going to be able to hit those three-pointers. Well, if you're going for the three-pointers, you got to look at Stockton. But Stockton's more of a defensive unit in this game as far as I'm concerned. Great steals, great blocking. Shoot it! Oh! Into halftime, Chicago leading 52-31. This feels like an NBA game back in the day. I think this was an NBA Finals, wasn't it? Chicago taking on the Utah Jazz?
Yeah,
I remember Jazz winning the NBA championship.
Yep, I remember watching it alone.
Wow, that was a wild matchup. Stockton has 12 injuries on him, and he's still coming in. What a trooper. As now we start the second half here. He's going to travel. He stopped the block.
Oh, but he gets put down. Oh, what a block, though.
Oh, get the ball. Yeah, you got it. I think you got to push a button to get that one. I had such a hard time getting the ball off the floor. Oh, he gets it. Go.
Nice little pass.
Runs it up. Slam.
Boom, Malone.
Slam town. As now Pippen's going to try his own Armstrong impression, and I don't think it's going to be as good as Armstrong. Yep, see, Pippen's more of a slam dunker.
Yeah, but Stockton getting the rebounds, just not making the shots.
It's hard to make full court shots. Stockton with the ball, he didn't even know he had it.
Yeah. And there
he goes.
Just like that, the button didn't know you had it. Malone
trying another three, but not being able to get it up. And bam! Pippen with a slam dunk. The Jazz go down. Now Malone with the throw. There we go.
Nice little pull-up jumper.
Yeah, my strategy I found is I just try to consistently hit two-pointers with the slam dunks, because when I go for threes, I get so far behind.
Like that?
Yeah, and I'm not good at three-pointers at all unless I'm hard priced. Chicago getting the rebound. Armstrong with the ball. Getting it out to Pippen. Nice two-pointer, Pippen. Probably the best secondary man ever to do it. And that's no slight on him. When you're compared to Michael Jordan, I think that's a compliment.
Yeah.
Bam! Another slam by Pippen, taking the score over 60 with 35 seconds remaining here in the third.
Oh,
an assault. Tries to get the three, but Pippen, he's not three-oriented, unfortunately, but he's slam-oriented. Utah Jazz throwing again all the way. What a three-pointer! Time ticking down here. Pippen trying to get it in, but off of the backboard. Armstrong at the buzzer, and he gets it in to take it to the fourth quarter, 40-66.
Yeah, massive 26-point lead here. Just have some fun with it, see what you can do, move on into the later rounds.
And Malone still has not picked up a single injury in this game. That is impressive.
Well, he hasn't really been slamming. He's been doing the pull-up J's with the players, so he's really not getting pushed or shoved around.
Oh, Pippen. Now Armstrong is out here, so it's Pippen and Kukoc.
Yep.
Another big-time throw there, but Kukoc able to get the slam dunk in.
Big throw, big slam, Malone.
There we go, Malone taking it. Nice two-pointer. Unable to convert, though, right off the I try to be in the paint. The paint is the magic place.
Well, I mean, if you could time your
Oh, he got pushed.
From downtown.
From downtown! Oh, he almost made it! Now the Bulls taking the ball back to their side of the court. Could not three.
Yeah, those jumpers are just a timing thing in this game. You either hit it just right.
Boom! Or you don't hit it at all.
You never hit it.
The green shoes get him the three there. 74-42. Man, Karl Malone trying. Oh, nothing but net! Oh my God!
Downtown. Now they're just playing.
Now they got the half quarters going on.
Now it's
Damn! The computer partners are still serious, but the human partners, they're going for the gold. Trying everything and anything they can. Those half-court shots, those full-court shots.
Yeah. Dude.
Oh!
Nice little follow-up.
What an alley-oop that was. Oh, Stockton with the ball. He's slow. He's so injured right now.
Yeah.
15 injuries counts as a major
Oh,
injury.
buddy. He put that one right through the net.
Oh! Man, Pippen just cannot make those three-pointers. Oh, but Stockton trying his hardest there. Oh, what a
Nice
steal!
little steal.
Stockton
Downtown.
all the way downtown. Wow!
From downtown.
27-point difference.
Another three-pointer by Scottie Pippen.
Now 30. Only 10 seconds left.
10 seconds remaining.
Boink. And
Oh! And that is the ball game. Chicago with the victory, 81-51. The three-pointers of Armstrong really came into effect there. How many did they have? They had a bunch of them. Let's see.
Yeah.
Three-pointers, 18 by the human player on Chicago. So impressive. What a game. Congratulations to Strider Destroyer. Moving on.
Yep, another game night player from last time that went deep into the tournaments. So it's nice to see him back doing some NBA
Slam
jam.
time, slam down, that's right. All right, and we'll be calling another main stage game here in just a moment. So hold on tight, we appreciate you guys, and we hope that you appreciate Play for Purpose. Ways that you can support Play for Purpose. You can make a donation to any of our events. If you're interested in joining Play for Purpose, find one of our members and let us know. We're interested in growing to better support our community. Play for Purpose does a lot more than just game nights. We host car shows in the summer, Christmas on Us in the winter, and other charitable events throughout the year. We can always use more members with a desire to serve the community with fun and engaging events. Please visit our website to stay informed about our past, present, and future events. Follow us on social media for up-to-date information about our organization. That's playforpurposeohio.com.
So for our third game on this stage, we're going to have CEBZMAN and Michelangelo.
Awesome. So we have our competitors getting set up here for our next matchup. I believe this is a semifinal matchup. Is that correct?
Not sure.
I don't know.
Are we?
We're going through the tournament quite quick.
Yeah, it's going to be a quick tournament. We
had 7 players, single elimination here. So I think we're close. We're going to let the players select their teams here, and then we're going to move forward. Again, thank you everybody for coming out tonight. If you haven't registered already after the NBA Jam Tournament Edition tournament, we have one final tournament, and that is Rocket League. So if you're still ready to Sportsball, we'll be having our Rocket League tournament directly after the NBA Jam Tournament. And I believe they've selected their players, so we are going down to the court as the CEBZMAN, the big victor of our Fighting Edition, taking on Michelangelo. And we have a new high score on the Tony Hawk back there, 43,471 set by the CEBZMAN himself. So CEBZMAN here trying to dominate the basketball and the, what is that, skateboarding?
Yeah,
Inline skating?
Inline skating? No, not quite. This isn't the 80s.
I love the 80s.
Throwing the bows and getting 2 points on the board by the Lakers.
We got the Lakers against Miami, and this isn't Kobe versus LeBron. No, this is old school, folks. Look at the elbows go.
We're still going to say Kobe.
Kobe!
Kobe.
The Lakers up by 1, and I'll tell you, and this is what you got to worry about with Rice. Rice is a 9-rated three-pointer. When I used to play back in the day on the Sega Genesis, I loved playing as Miami and loved to be Rice and hitting those long three-pointers.
Yeah, he tried it there up. Boom! Nice big slam.
He can hit slams too if he needs to. And here comes the Lakers running down the field trying to get that two-pointer. Oh, what a pass downtown. The key is the turbo, that right and left button. That really gets you accelerated so that you can start performing some of those magic slam dunks.
Yep,
right in the paint. Oh, gotta hold the button. Hold it, there you go. Yeah! Oh! Jeez. Wow.
Rice is on fire, though.
That rim did not want it at all. Oh, he's on fire!
Now he's on fire. Both of them. Both players for the Heat.
Boom! Nice, coming back, contesting, extinguishing those flames. That's what you got to do. You get the fire for getting 3 scores unanswered. And goaltending, that's the thing about goaltending, is goaltending does not reset the fire.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so if you're wanting to get on fire, if you want to goaltend a little bit, that's a perfectly good strategy.
Just get the ball back.
4, 3, 2, 1, shot! No! The Lakers, they would have scored that point, but they weren't able to, so they are down by 3 going into the second quarter.
Yeah, pretty defensive right in the first quarter, so only a 9-12 game. See if they switch anybody out. The injuries aren't really anything.
Yeah, they're low injuries. Remember, if you replace a player with injury, there'll be 0 injury the next quarter. So sometimes it is good to rotate them out depending on what you're wanting to do. Oh, but see, we see some strategy there by Michelangelo bringing in Rice for himself. I wonder if he's thinking three-pointers are the answer here. And so there he is, outside. Don't smoke, just like the ad says. But they...
Nice follow-up slam.
That's why you got to have Smith out there underneath that basket so you can get that rebound. He stopped. He can't travel. He passes it to his partner. Oh, what a three-pointer. Making this a 2-point game.
Yeah, bounced around about 10 times, finally went in. There goes Rice.
No, that was only a 2-pointer.
Oh, so he was over the line.
He was within the line, yeah. He's trying to elbow him. He gets to his partner.
Pass.
Nice score. It's more important to score than it is to miss a three-pointer. That's how I look at it. Oh, wow. What a block there by the Lakers. Oh, wow. His partner got it for him. Oh, he passed it to his partner. He passed it to his partner again. I think his partner was going to score it, and then he passed it. Score!
Elbows.
You got to hold the button.
Elbows.
Yeah! What a score! We got a tied-up game here. LA Lakers 16, the Miami Heat 16. Oh!
Back and forth, 19-16 now.
Big three-pointer by Rice.
Nope, follow it.
Yeah, that's nice. It's important to score. You do not want to give the ball back to them and not have some points on the board. Not let have.
Not let have.
Not let have. That's right.
Don't let have.
3-point game here. Lakers. Oh, going for the 3. No good, though. See, that's where I fail. That's where I fail, is the 3.
Yeah, but Rice pulled one. Pulled one off right there.
Oh, midfield. Oh, but the slam dunk there. Keeping them in.
Just counting on the low man to get the rebound. Follow-up slam. Rice again, same spot as last time.
Oh, Rice is looking a little tired, too. I wonder if he's used a little too much of the juice. The turbo juice.
Yeah, little too juiced.
That R and L, man, on the Super Nintendo controller. It can be your friend or it can be your enemy. Oh, wow, look, he rope-a-doped him to get that, too. A 4-point game here.
Doing a little Madden strategy and juking out the defense.
Oh, it's only 2, but a great score. 11 seconds remaining in this half. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What a first half here. So close as the LA Lakers 24, the other team 26. I forgot the teams. It's the Heat.
Yeah.
Woo, I'm feeling the Heat, man. I gotta get some of my Pepsi here. Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
I love the taste of Pepsi.
All right, so kicking off the second half, the Lakers are going to have the ball. He shoots immediately and rattles out. Gets rebound. Follow-up slam. Good.
What a strategy. They're like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to pass it. I'll just shoot it down there and you can go get it.
Yeah, I'll just hurl it. A nice little pull-up J.
He's gonna hurl.
He's gonna stand there. He's gonna chuck.
Oh, see?
Follow-up slam.
The strategy's working.
Yep.
I'm not saying it's not.
CPU defense just isn't there for it. And Rice pulls up.
Count it.
Oh, what
Gets
a
another
three-pointer.
three.
Nice.
So 3-point game looks to pull up, doesn't pass. Gets it. There it is.
Boom.
The strategy again, just a little bit closer.
Billion rebounds here for Peeler. Boom! There we go, a turbo slam dunk there. You know you're using the turbo when your shoes start lighting up. Oh, what a shove! Oh, the whirly bird, but he couldn't get it in. He's going to go for two, though.
Yep, nice little follow-up, just stuck with it.
A good recovery there. What fake outs? But the Heat on top of it.
Fake outs on fake outs. Oh, just off the backboard and rim.
There we go, they got the ball back. Lakers taking it down, going for three. Couldn't get it in. The Heat taking the ball back.
Oh, he picked it up, though.
A pass, another pass.
Pass, shove, pass.
Oh, from the outside. You could. No, it is not good. See, that's again why I don't like those three-pointers. I'm more of a two-point man. I'd rather slam town.
Count it.
Another amazing three-pointer.
Yeah, it just rattles it, and that's incredible.
Ooh.
Minor follow-up slam, doing a little bit of Laker strategy on that one.
Another huge
There he goes.
three-pointer, but again, the rebound. That Laker rebound we've seen all day today with 30 seconds remaining here in the third. Oh, what a slam!
They just don't have the defensive follow-up for it. I mean, the offensive game plan is working, but
Boom! It's all the same. It's half-court shot right to the rebound.
Yep, but defensive follow-up.
Oh, he dropped the ball!
He's got to steal, he's got to steal.
Jump it! Oh, what a shot! With 4 seconds. Shoot it! Oh, he got slammed! Ah! Boo that Heat!
He could have maybe got it. He got up with like 1 second.
Damn it, the Heat wouldn't allow that shot, how dare they? But this has been such a close matchup here. Not a lot of injuries. Smith picking up 8, so he's probably the slowest player on the field right now. But the Lakers and the Heat both containing their injuries. Rice going to come in as the main player there for the Heat. As a Kukoc, is that it for the?
No, that was Chicago.
That was Chicago. Okay.
Heating
Yeah,
up
Van Exel out there now for
from the
Lakers.
outside.
Oh, he tried to get the slam. See, my problem is this beautiful play for purpose logos in my way. I'm going to move it
Elbow
just so I can see the name.
from the outside.
Oh, from downtown. Trying that strategy, trying to allow his team to make it down the field for that.
Elbow
Here we go.
from the outside. Terrible shot.
Follow up, man. Nope, not there. Elbows. Dribble down the court.
Rice for
Long
two. Oh,
two. Not
no.
happening, but follow up slam.
Nice rebound there by Miami, trying to extend their lead now. It's been close all the way up to this point. Oh, what an alley-oop! Wow.
What a hook.
Oh, the big bounce all the way to the other side of the court.
For two.
Oh, but a block by Miami, keeping the ball into their
From the
possession. Big
outside.
three-pointer,
Terrible shot.
just not at the top of the jump.
Yep, here's a slam.
Bam! See, if you could collect 2 points every time they miss the ball, you'd be winning. That's how I see it. See, three-pointer. Oh, but when they go in, it's devastating. It's a dagger to the
From the
heart.
outside. Terrible
Going.
shot.
Boom! Another slam dunk there, though.
Yep, 41-54.
From the
On the
outside.
Oh, no, he couldn't get it.
Nice
Look at the
pass.
Boom! That's exactly what LA needs to come back. They're down by 11 now with a minute remaining. Big slam
slam.
dunk there. Them green shoes make him fly.
From outside. Big
Oh, huge three-pointer there by LA.
follow up three brings it within 10. Little man on big.
Oh,
Left it short.
Did they
Nice
get it
little
again?
pass. Defense is on him. Can he pull
Trying
up
to
in
get
the
around,
pass?
he does.
Got the slam. Brought it within 8.
LA really trying to unload as much as they can now. Oh,
got the
goaltending.
goaltending.
It's I hate it so much. Why does it even exist? Another?
11
Oh, no, it's
Nice
not.
rebound. 3,
2,
1.
1. And it's over with a buzzer beater as Miami does it. What a fourth quarter for Miami. They really showed a lot of pressure there and put it to the LA Lakers. And so Michelangelo painting his art with slam dunks.
Yep, and that's what you want to see out of this tournament, NBA Champ Tournament Edition. Quick hitting, quick shoving, lots of elbows, and
Physical!
lots of blocks.
You gotta get physical! If you want to win, you gotta be in their face. It's slam time.
Well, NFL Blitz exists because of NBA Jam. It's such a popular arcade game they had to come up with an NFL
What's
version.
the N64 one they made for basketball that's like NBA Jam? Showtime?
Streets?
No,
Is it
Street.
NBA Street?
I do like Street, but they have NFL Street as well. What is it? Hang time. There we go. You'd think the guy that owns a video game store would know that. So yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, and that's
Thank you,
Gaming and Entertainment.
Harvey Brothers Gaming and Entertainment for all of your video game knowledge. If you have a video game question, come in and answer their question of the day, and if you get it right, you can shop at their store.
And a nice little phone a friend for all us commentators.
Awesome. All right, we are setting up for the next matchup. Give us a moment, and we will be right back. Our big first semifinal matchup here. We got two epics going to go at it here on the court, taking on each other one-on-one. It's going to be an epic. I'm excited to see what we have here for this semifinal action. I'm excited for the finals. This has been a great slam time.
Yep, and we're coming into the semifinals, so expect a lot of action, a lot of back and forth. We're going to have seal of approval and Ryderuhhhh.
That's right.
Up, so they're at player selection now. So it looks like we're going to have the Phoenix Suns.
Seal of approval, taking the Suns. Do they have Charles Barkley on their team? I love Charles Barkley. He's one of the best golfers I've ever seen in my life. Charlotte Hornets, man. Danny Oates used to play Charlotte Hornets all the time and frustrate me to death. He loves that little Bugsy Mogs, Short King.
Muggsy,
Mogs,
not Bugsy.
Muggsy. Hey, when he's scoring on you, you don't know his name.
Yeah, so Alonzo Mourning and Johnson.
Oh, what a pass.
So we got Johnson on one side, Johnson on the other, and Manning.
Oh, where'd the ball go? There we go. Two Johnsons don't make a right.
Bam!
Boom!
Nice
Charlotte taking their early lead.
There he goes.
A short. Hey, you know what? Score it when you can and score it how you can. Look at those green shoes. He's using that turbo, that L&R. See, the thing with the turbo as well is you can't always hold it down, too. It depreciates. So you need to be wise about when you're holding it and when you're not.
Yeah, and it doesn't recover as quick.
And Alonzo Mourning with another big slam dunk here.
Stolen.
Oh, stolen. I mean, Charlotte's just too good. They're one of the top three teams in the game as far as I'm concerned.
Which is wild because in this game, you have Charlotte just such a good team in the game.
Oh!
Terrible.
Charlotte's being so aggressive. Aggressive. Aggressive.
He's on fire!
Oh my gosh.
Literally, somebody call the fire.
The seal of approval, passing the ball around, getting it into there for two.
Got it. That's going to douse the fire. The Mourning going to pull up for a long J. Got it. An 8-point game, just like that. Looking for the steal.
Oh, wow. Almost lost it, but kept control. Wait for the three-pointer. What a shove.
Right as he took the jump, but a nice three there, just off the back part of the rim. And Mourning down past
but Mourning couldn't score it. He was all the way open. And there's the slam down. Oh, no, rejected.
There.
Like me asking a girl out on a Sunday night. Rejection.
Well, there's your problem right there. Why Sunday?
My girlfriend won't let me date any other days.
Don't people have to work? What are we, adults? Here we go on the turbo.
Windmilled it into the basket. Three. Shoot it. Oh, he tried to shoot it, but the clock expired. 16-8 Charlotte.
That pulled it just a little too long.
Man, the slam dunks in this game are just unreal. You remember that basketball league where they had trampolines?
Oh, yeah, slam ball.
Yeah, slam. Oh, my God.
Yeah, slam ball.
Too many injuries. Too many injuries.
They discussed trying to bring it back from time to time, but man, that was wild.
And remember, this is tournament edition. We're not using the special rules, but they have the points that appear on the court that you can shoot extra points, like 7, 8 points.
Oh, yeah.
But we're using tournament edition rules here today for the Play for Purpose Ohio tournament edition. Oh, what a quick score there.
Yeah, Charlotte just bullying their way all over the court.
Man, the Suns, though, keeping track. Keeping on board.
Nice little 360 into the layup. Morning. Bam.
Oh, man. Oh, wow, half-court shot.
No good.
Another half-court shot. Back and forth, back and forth.
He was under the opposite rim.
Boom! Oh, he passed it. He was
passed.
going to slam dunk it, and then he passed it.
Nice little three. Got it. Oh,
What
no,
a
he
fake out.
Bounce off the rim.
Oh, what a slam.
Double windmill trademark in this game happening.
Man,
Got
Charlotte
licked.
is so powerful. Look at
40
Morty.
elbows.
He's on fire!
Was like, look, man, I'm just gonna bowl you all over. Flame, hook shot.
Oh,
in.
man. Ryder, taking advantage here.
Oh,
Picks
trying to
the
make
ball
it
up. Another.
Boom. High percentage.
Oh, my
He's just
God.
gonna steal. Oh, but he got
Trying to
knocked. He
yeah.
got knocked again. Don't care if you're on fire.
Oh,
And you're still
but
gonna
he gets
hit
the three-pointer. That's the power of the fire.
Good pass back. Yep. Here it is.
Got to get it to the flamer.
Yep. You're not gonna block it on that one. Too high of a shot and it's
Oh my
blocked.
gosh. The defense of Charlotte this quarter has been impressive. They have almost shut out the Suns completely.
Yep.
Wow. 39-10, going for the full court shot.
No good.
But his partner gets down there for the, oh no, ripped out of his hands.
He's just trying to pull the Lakers strategy. It didn't really work.
Johnson getting the two there. Hands full of change.
31-point game.
There we go.
There you got
Gets him
long
two.
2.
3, 2, 1, shoot it! Oh! And we are halftime with Phoenix 12, Charlotte 41. Like I said, Charlotte, one of the three best teams in the game as far as I'm concerned. The only player I said that I found better than any of them was Ewing. But the problem with Ewing is his partners. They're not, when you got a guy like Morning and Johnson and Bogues, like, that is an impressive trio. You can start rotating people out. The Suns, though, decided to keep some of their injured players in. They want to keep the good players out, so they're okay with the injuries that they're stacking.
Yeah, maybe just trying to set it in the fourth quarter. See what happens.
But you can tell that they're getting slow. That's what those injuries do. They slow down the players. They reduce their stats. Look at it. He's trying to get it. Oh, they're getting him. Throws it to his partner. His partner totally open.
He's just getting ripped on the court.
Oh, what a score there.
Nice
Manning.
little 3. Open up the third quarter.
Bogues! There he is. He's so small. He's a short king. He gets in there and he gets in there quick.
But got the ups.
Oh, the Suns keeping the ball.
Pull up Jay.
Oh,
Off the rim.
rejected.
Gotta follow the rebound, doesn't. And there goes Bogues.
Man,
Crash
see
off
how
the bench.
quick he is? He's like a 9 in speed. He has such horrible stats and other things.
Yeah.
But, like, when it comes to speed and stealing, he's one of the best players in the game.
Yep.
I think the only person that might be better is Stockton on the Jazz.
Ugly
Oh, but still,
Off the rim, follow-up.
nice follow-up there by the Suns. Here
There
comes
he goes.
What a slam. I mean, do you still count that a slam?
No, he pulled the layup. You gotta drive that thing through the bottom of the rim like
Boom!
that.
There's a slam by Muggsy Bogues.
Wild shot.
Wild shot.
Of Space Jam?
Boom! No, that's Bugs Bunny. What's up,
Muggsy
guy?
Bogues?
Muggsy Bogues is Bugs Bunny, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, was Muggsy on that?
Yeah, he was on
Oh,
Space Jam.
all right.
He got his talent stolen by one of the Monstars. He was that short little dude that could fire the ball super fast.
I don't think he's the shortest player ever to be in the NBA, but he's got to be like top 10.
Oh man, he was like 5'9".
Oh, Johnson trying to get in there, but can't. The Suns keeping the ball. Three-pointer. Off the front. As the third time hitting around to the... Oh, another slam by
5, 4,
the
3,
Bogues.
2, 1.
Oh, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. Third quarter action ending. 19-55.
Could you imagine if in real life, as soon as the buzzer stopped, every player had to like absolutely freeze in midair and then he reset like an animation?
That's right. Oh my gosh, the Suns have just picked up so many injuries here today. 13 and 18. They're going to bring in the fresh player, it looks like. There looking at their options. See, the problem is the front player doesn't have good stats. That's the biggest problem. That third wheel, you should be bringing them in like second quarter. Let them sync it up then, and then try to make your comeback after.
Yep, but here comes Muggsy.
Oh, and he's on fire!
Right off the rip, on fire. Throwing elbows, deep shot down.
Oh, what a shot! Well, Bogue's coming back in. What's up, Doc?
Yep, he got doused by that three-pointer, but he's just going to come right
The
back to it.
rebound.
Get the ball, rebound, not even going to pass it. He's going to shoot.
Oh, nothing but air. It's nothing but score!
Yeah, Muggsy can't hit those long threes, but man, that was a nice little follow-up. Here he comes.
Whips it in for another, too.
The rebound.
Backboard.
Got back in. He's so quick.
Heating up.
So quick.
Yeah, you just got to body him. You got to get those injuries, take that speed stat down. Otherwise, but you got to catch him first. That's
right. Like, he's a player that you want to injure quick and early.
Yeah.
Oh, they cut the ball.
him down.
Big three!
Yeah, nice.
From downtown! But Bogues, again, like, all he's doing is just running in there for two. If they can steal the ball, they'll go up another two. That's their philosophy. See, look at that. Bam! What a strategy.
Heating
Just
up.
keep getting it to Muggsy. Let him mug him. He's not a muggle.
Yep, see, you can just run around the
He's
defense.
on fire.
Nothing really happening.
The turnover.
But now Johnson's on fire.
The whole team's on fire.
Muggsy and
Oh,
Johnson.
look how injured Manning is. You can tell he's injured. He's moving sluggishly and slow.
He wasn't though.
Yeah, Johnson's got some speed.
Johnson still got it.
And Muggsy definitely got it. Look at him go.
Yeah.
Nice little cheeky layup.
He's got that Bo Jackson Techno Super Bowl running going on. Oh! And the other Johnson with a score.
Yep, nice little quick slam to
Heating
Charlotte.
up.
Coming back hard with the pushes. They're just swarming.
12 seconds remaining.
Who's going to get the ball?
Oh, he gets it. The
Phoenix
Suns have
got
it.
3, 2, 1.
And that's
That'll
the
do
ball
it.
against Chicago. Or Charlotte taking the victory here. 81 to the Phoenix's 27. And so that means Ryderuhhhh is going to be moving on. Congratulations.
So yeah, Charlotte just showing their dominance in this game, and Ryder making very good use of it.
Man, that was a very offensive bullying, if you will, like almost a quadruple scoring. And that's why I was saying, like, three-pointers can be a detriment to you. It's more about consistently scoring on every possession.
Yeah, I mean, it was both sides of the ball. He would just swarm the inbound pass, throw the hands, and pick up the loose ball and make it happen. And then brought Muggsy in at the right time to just speed past the injured defense and slam it home.
That's right. So here, I'm going to get the players set up here. So, Strider, you were in that first. Yep. And then Michelangelo. Yep. And then, yep. All right, and we're getting ready for our second semifinal matchup here. Who will meet the CEBZMAN in the finals? We're going to find out. We have Michelangelo taking on Strider's Destroyer.
So actually, no, CEBZMAN is out. So the winner of this is going to
be
be
Ryderuhhhh. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Ryderuhhhh. See, Ryder and Sebs, they were the dominating forces of the fighting edition.
Fighting edition. We're used to calling them, but we got the Bulls versus the Heat.
Bulls versus the Heat. Strider Destroyer taking on Michelangelo here.
We got the tip.
Oh, wow.
Miami's getting the ball.
Aggressive.
No good.
Almost blocked. No good. Deep three. Kukoc.
Oh, and slam.
With the slam. First 2 points.
See what you want to keep going. He's trying to get in. He's got the turbo going. Oh, nothing but net there with the turbo three-pointer by
Down,
A
down
minor. A minor.
I have kids, and I don't even know what that is.
It's a rap song.
Sure. So, going down to get the three. Tries for 2 in a row, doesn't get
Oh, but he gets the
it. Got the
rebound.
rebound to Pippen, passing back. Kukoc down for the three, not getting it. Tried it.
Oh, he's got the
pass,
elbows
got a
going.
pass.
Got the elbows going. Oh, he
Nice.
scores with the 2. It's all about them slam dunks. Yeah, there you go. You get the turbo going, you touch the paint, and then you push the button and watch the magic.
Just get
Oh, but Minor taking the court.
Oh man, they're gonna stack up injuries early on this.
Oh, a steal to another steal and another
And
steal.
another steal, hit the slam,
Wow.
Pippen throwing down.
Pippen was always known as an aggressive player. Oh, what a three-point shot.
Oh, nice rebound, follow up.
Oh!
Minor to Rice, didn't matter if he missed. There goes Kukoc.
Oh, what a shot by
Nice
Kenton.
three, and it's a 12-9 game.
Gets the turbo going. What a shot.
Minor
Oh!
off the rim, nice rebound.
See,
Kukoc.
Minor not as good of a three-point shooter as Rice.
Yeah.
So I think Minor is more of a slam dunk specialist. Oh, almost in the slam dunk. Oh, goaltending.
Free 2 points.
Free 2 points for Miami. And then Miami picks up the ball and gets another 2, making this a 2-point contest.
Yep, nice little turnaround by Rice there off the steal.
No good.
Getting it.
Oh!
Follow up, Pippen.
15 seconds remaining.
Oh, almost.
Oh, that could have been a goaltend there, but it wasn't. Chicago with the ball. 3, 2, 1 at the buzzer.
Oh, 0.1 seconds
What a
third, no.
score! And Chicago taking the 6-point lead after that big three-pointer. Wow.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice first quarter.
The Bulls and the Heat. That's a heck of a matchup right there.
Yep, let's see. We got some subs. Kukoc and Armstrong coming out for this.
We got the Heat start with.
Yep, we got Stephen Smith and Minor.
There we go. Bam!
There's the slam.
Heck of a
First slam by Minor in the game.
Wild shot.
A wild shot, couldn't score it.
Wild shot.
Oh, see, I have a hard time with rebounds. I can't see that shadow. Like I
Yeah,
never know where it is.
You got to queue up on that little 8-bit spray.
Oh, almost a score. Jumping around, jump up, and get down. Oh, and a huge full court shot.
Instead of the pass, hit the shot.
Half court shot.
Whoa, nothing. Do it.
Nothing but air. A full court shot. Get
Oh! It rimmed in, follow up, Jay. Good by Smith. Everybody just flailing in the air after this.
Another missed three-pointer.
Nice little rebound. Minor down the court. Pulls up. Jay blocked. Not goaltending. It hit the rim.
Wild shot.
Flailing the air. Got him on a three.
A 1-point game now. Making that comeback. They're going to try an open three. Oh, see, that's
Nope, not
where
there.
I fail every time. I hate
Just
them.
a little bit off on the
Oh, round and around.
round and around she goes, but it's stopped.
Oh, and he gets the score there. Miami now up by 1. Big three-pointer.
Nice.
Now Chicago up by 2.
Nice little follow-up three right there. Driving it down, pulls up for the J. It's blocked. Hit the rim. Nice rebound.
He tried to
By
slam
the
dunk it,
Heat.
but he didn't have the turbo in time. Oh, the
Big
hook.
hook.
Oh, but it's rejected by Chicago with 30 seconds remaining.
Wild shot.
Big three-pointer.
Oh, he slammed it.
Oh!
Slammed that three down.
Full
Looking
court
for
shot.
the rebound. Minor still got some speed, but he gets pushed.
10 seconds
Comes up with the
remaining.
ball.
Wild shot.
Big
Minor.
three-pointer. Yeah, it's good.
Got
What a
the
three-pointer.
and it's a
5,
two-point game.
4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, and going into halftime, Chicago leads by 2. Wow, what a knockout.
Yeah, what a nice little sub out there, but keeping Minor in and Smith.
Oh, Armstrong with 8 injuries. That sucks. I'd say put him on the bench.
Yeah,
And what do we got over there? Rice is fully healed, and he's coming in for the Heat as Pippen and Kukoc will be the Chicago representatives.
Yeah, they were getting pushed around pretty heavily here, so let's see if we're just going to have an all-out shootout, or if the defense is actually going to start throwing bows. Rice pulls up. He got shoved. Smith with the pull-up, Jay. Not happening. Gets the rebound. Smith.
Nice shot.
Nice follow-up rebound and shot by Smith after getting dominated.
Good ball management there.
Yep, Pippen gets a slam on that. Goes up 31-27 for the Bulls.
Oh, there we go. A nice shot there.
Long pull-up, Jay. 29-31 now.
Oh,
layup.
The layups are tricky.
Yeah, it's hard to time that.
Oh, what a turbo slam! That's what you want to see.
Hard to time that jump on a block with a layup.
Oh, they got it. Oh, but they shot it. That's not what they wanted to do, but they got rid of it quickly and score. Yes.
Yeah, little layup score. Didn't have enough.
Miami tying it up here. Chicago slams it in to take the lead again. It's a back and forth game right now. Back and forth action. Oh, big three-pointer. Just not at the top of the jump.
Yep.
Oh, but that one was, and Miami takes a 1-point lead.
Yep, Smith got it. Here goes Smith.
Oh, and answers another three-pointer, so Chicago taking a 2-point lead now. Another three-pointer. Oh, luckily that wasn't a goaltending. That's good.
Pippen with the slam. That's the combo you need right there.
Missed three-pointers equals slam dunks. That'll win you every day.
There, nice little pass. 3-point.
Oh,
he's on fire! 50 seconds on the clock.
He got the three shoot
He
on.
just can't get it to roll in. Pippen from anywhere. He's got it. With the slam, 45-36.
Now the fire is really taking effect.
Oh, it got blocked right at the last second by Pippen.
He's through for the three. Nice. What a three-pointer there, keeping him in it by 6.
Yep, dousing Pippen's fire, but he can go up for the slam. He's got it.
It's those turbo slams. He's turboing as soon as he gets that ball until he scores.
Oh, nice little pull-up, Jay. Nice rebound.
Nice.
Got it, Smith.
3 seconds remaining. Can he shoot it?
One.
Oh! And the end of the third, Chicago taking the lead by 6. Wow, and I think this might be the biggest lead of the day for this game.
Yeah, it's been trading back and forth ever since early in the first quarter where we did have a pretty significant lead, if you could call it that, pretty similar to what it is now, but mostly they've been trading back and forth, but the subs are going to be key. It's the final quarter. What do you got left?
Yeah, you got to pour everything into this. You either win or you go home. So Chicago stealing the ball. Oh, air ball.
So Kukoc switched out with Armstrong, but Pippen still out on the court, and we got Minor and Smith on the court. And defense is being turned up by both teams already. Here comes Pippen.
But the
Jay is
ball is
blocked.
stripped from him. I don't think they wanted to shoot it. They just wanted to get rid of it. There you go.
Same thing. And it's in, though! It's in from half court. Anything can happen in the game. You just don't know if the rim's going to grab it, but a nice follow-up three.
Even a three-pointer by Pippen. That's amazing. Oh, and the big
Minor
slam. Oh, he
got
bombed
blocked.
it.
Nice timed block happening by Pippen. Here he comes with the pull-up Jay. And it's in.
Chicago now moving into that 5th gear. Oh, tried the three-pointer, but they still got it in the basket.
Yep.
That's what matters, keeping in it.
Yep, you got to follow up. And Pippen with the slam.
I mean, that's exactly what I would be doing as Pippen. I would be trying to slam it as much as I can.
Yep, Minor with the
Oh, he waited for it to touch the rim before he grabbed it, and then another Pippen slam!
That's 2 in a row.
Extending their lead by 10.
Minor takes the
Oh,
there's
the goaltending. A free 2 points. He wasn't at the 3-point line.
But it doesn't take off. It doesn't douse his flame. So if Pippen gets another one, he's on fire.
That's right.
Armstrong had a nice little slam there. Minor deep 3.
Oh,
not happening. Pippen's got the ball. Here comes the boost. Can this be on fire? No.
The Heat keeping. Oh, it's stripped from him.
Armstrong just a little fast.
He gets it back. Throws it down to the end of the field. Keeping the ball for 3. Oh!
Rattle City. It's a rattle.
You can see Pippen getting a little slow, but at this point, you got to know why. He's been doing a lot of the heavy lifting here for the
Only
team.
10 seconds, though. It's a 10-point game. I don't know if they're going to come back with Pippen going down. And the dagger in the heart, the nail in the coffin.
And And Chicago does it with an impressive fourth quarter. It was so close up to the fourth quarter, and Chicago pulls forward. And so that means Strider Destroyer is moving on to the finals, where he's going to take on Ryderuhhhh.
Yep, and what a good semifinal match. But again, a nice fourth quarter by Strider, just getting him into the finals.
And you got to remember, some of these kids, this is probably the first time they've ever played an NBA Jam, honestly. I mean, us old folks, we remember that this was the pinnacle of sports for us. And so they're getting their first exposure here, and we're going to crown our first NBA Jam Tournament Edition champion right here, as we're going to have Ryderuhhhh take on the winner of the last match. Who was that?
Strider
Destroyer. Awesome. So give us a moment. We're going to get the competitors ready, and we'll start here in just a moment. So Ryder, Strider, right? Strider. Are you Ryder? Strider. Ryder. Look at your back player. Your back player. All right, we have the players prepping for the big NBA Jam finale here. What a tournament we've had here today. We already crowned one champion, the Madden 2026 champion, Random, took the victory. And now we are going to crown an NBA Jam Tournament Edition champion right here. Let's go to the players as they're selecting their teams. Oh, and I think these have been the two most dominating teams that we've seen today. The Charlotte Hornets are going to be taking on the Chicago Bulls. It's Ryder and the Hornets against Strider and the Bulls.
So the trophy and the cash on the line. Let's see what these players bring us in the finals.
Now, the good part here is both of them are already going to take home cash and trophies.
Yes.
But who is going to take home the championship? We're about to find that out as Chicago with the ball downtown with a three-pointer. Kukoc taking the lead by one.
Yep, there comes Alonzo right off the rim. Rips it through the net, almost off the whole rim.
And another three-pointer by Kukoc. How many of those can he hit? That's what we're going to find out. As I can guarantee you, Morning and Johnson are going to slam town.
Yep, and it's just a fast-paced first quarter already. Both teams just trying to make it happen.
Boom! You only can win if you can score the points. Oh! They're going to need to put more pressure there on Kukoc. Kukoc is just manhandling, trying for the three-pointer.
Trying to get the rebound. Oh, he gets the shove. He gets it back.
Nice. The goaltending! Yeah, I don't think either close. Morning or Johnson are three-point shooters. There we go. They're stealers, they're blockers, and they are slam dunkers.
Oh, they're pushers, man. They're gonna push you around the court. You gotta get that first couple passes off quick and get out of there. But Chicago here.
Oh, he's gonna shoot it instead.
Yep, Chicago just trying to give it right back. Take that injury meter to the max.
Oh, he donged it. Donged it right off the rim, but was able to get the rebound and get the two.
Yep, nice little follow-up.
Nice.
Oh, big three.
No, that was only a two-pointer. Only a two-pointer, but every point counts.
14-17, but there's a three, and now it's 14-20, just like that.
I don't think Kukoc has missed a three-pointer.
Not from that elbow. No goaltending there. It was short of the rim. And here comes Kukoc.
Oh, Pippen!
Yeah.
Pippen ain't easy. Look, oh, no, the
oh, nice steal.
Oh, another steal! Wow! Oh, he's trying to elbow. Trying to find his way in there, trying to get some score going on. There we go, nice two.
This is 90s basketball, man. Just elbows flying, arms
flying,
look
at the pressure that he's gonna just shoot it.
Yeah,
why not?
He's just gonna shoot it. 9-8-7. He's gotta get it off. 3, 2, 1. And he put it in. Pippen. 0.8 on the clock, not enough time.
16-24, Chicago takes that first quarter. Wow. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be shooting three, I think you got to bring in Muggsy.
Yeah.
Muggsy is going to be a better bet, I think, with those three-pointers.
Well, this second quarter might just start off high flying like it did the first, and then they're just going to resort to pushing each other around the court as much as possible.
But Armstrong coming in, and he's a three-point machine as well, but he can slam it too!
Yep, nobody on him. You just got to slam it. Here comes Muggsy.
Oh!
Rims it out on his first. Oh, he tried to push there, didn't get the ball. And Armstrong on the three, not happening. Follow up by Kukoc.
What a slam by the Coke. Bam! Muggsy has got to be the fastest player in the game, honestly.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Another three-pointer by Armstrong. He's just been unloading
look at
all
that.
day.
3 steps, he's around the defense and already in the paint. Doesn't matter.
Oh, look, they got the block.
Nice big shot.
Oh, but it got
steal.
stolen again.
Coach Kukoc, Armstrong.
Oh, they
big
tried to
three.
block it. It got rimmed. Oh,
Kukoc.
it's so hard to get those rebounds. That's where I fail every single time.
Yeah, it's real easy to just jump right past the rim. You think you got it timed up, and the ball drops right at your feet, and you got nothing. Armstrong, deep 3. He's deep.
There's only one rim I'm good at, and that's putting the rims on my car.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Bam! What a slam dunk there by Charlotte. Oh, a steal. Oh,
another
steal again,
steal.
man. Every time they steal the ball, it gets stolen back from them, unfortunately.
And Kukoc from the free throw line, big time.
That was only a two-pointer, though. He was right on that line. He's got the ball back. He passes it.
Slam!
Bam!
Block didn't get there in time. It's 26-38.
He's going to hit that morning, noon, and night. Another three-pointer by the Bulls. Now they are pulling ahead.
Lays it up.
See, the problem with the Bulls with their three-pointers is as they start hitting them, you start sweating.
Oh, yeah.
Like that meme from Key and Peele, where he's,
Oh, yeah,
where he's
just
sweating.
pouring
Yeah,
off his
yeah,
face.
you're like, oh my God, I'm falling behind because of all the three-pointers. And the reality is just keep hitting those slams. They're going to miss them. See, there's a miss. That was not a missed three-pointer. Wow.
That is not a miss.
That was a hell of a shot.
Yeah, but if Charlotte can pull off the push and shove game,
Lays it
then,
up.
you know, the threes might not matter. You just got to catch them in the backcourt. But when you got Armstrong running around you like that, it's kind of hard to stop.
Oh, he couldn't get it though. So in halftime, leading by 12 is that dominant 90s Chicago Bulls. Without Michael Jordan.
Yeah, it just
He's playing baseball for the White Sox.
yeah, just smart play with Armstrong pulling up on the threes at the elbow there and making it happen.
And now what, MJ Golfs? That's pretty much what he does
Yeah,
now.
and he owns a NASCAR team.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 2311. He's got 2 NASCARs.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, it's wild. In fact, I think they just won the Daytona 500 last week.
See, I'm a Joe Gibbs guy, and so he had the Redskins, which won the Super Bowl and all that, but then he owned his own automotive team as well.
Yep, Gibbs Racing. Yep.
Yeah, Gibbs
Automotive.
Racing. Heck yeah. Johnson with the shot there, getting 2 on the board. It's all about consistency. It's all about keeping with it. See?
Oh, man, Pippen from the Armstrong corner on that one.
See, trying those threes because they're like, man, I got to start coming ahead, but Johnson's just not good with those three-pointers, unfortunately.
Yep, trying to make it happen. Oh, that could have been a nice little steal, but he just didn't give up the ball.
Heating up.
Pippen is a strong man. People don't remember how physical he was. Jordan just outshined him. This is the only problem. Oh, there's a steal. Charlotte with the ball.
Oh, he got blocked, but somehow Charlotte came away and got the
Wow,
slam.
he tried to goaltend his own dude.
Yep, Johnson just got the follow-up.
Pippen now hitting threes. That's wild. Pippen is not a three-man.
Yeah, Johnson with the 3 there. Had the speed, but just pulled up a little early. Again, not happening. Just being forced to try and make the threes in the third quarter.
Oh, goaltend. I don't think that was a goaltend, but that is literally the only foul that will be called in this game.
Yeah.
Monster jam.
What a monster jam!
Nice jam, trying to get back in, see if he gets the steal. Not happening. Pippen from the elbow. Got it.
And the three-pointers.
Under a minute already. Johnson, who's getting the rebound. Here comes the slam. Johnson following up his own shot. 40 seconds.
From downtown.
Way downtown. Pippen hit the rim, not goaltending.
What a rebound. Wow! Muggsy trying to keep on it, trying to keep on it. There he goes.
Got one in. 44-61.
Oh, Chicago shooting that half court. Is he getting it with 10 left?
Johnson's
running
got it.
all the way down. Oh, it's Johnson. That's
Yeah.
right. Johnson and
That was
Johnson.
Johnson has all the speed right now. Muggsy not really getting the ball. Nice little pickup.
That's right. Stopping that three. That's what you want to see.
Yep, and a 15-point game going into the fourth.
See if that came back. I don't know if you saw the overlay there. It like went away.
Yeah, we lost it. It's still on mine, but for some reason
I know. I can't turn it on either. That's weird. All right, we'll leave it off. Let's get back to this action. What a shot there by Pippen on the outside, but not able to make it in. Unable to recover, though.
Blaze
We'll
it
follow
up.
up if we got Cooper in for Armstrong here. Warning, back in the game. Hits the opening slam.
Slam time.
Pippen got the three again.
Nice three again.
Whoa, pulls up early. Big block.
For two.
For two. Puts it down. Johnson. Pippen with the ball. Going up from the elbow again. Deep. Got the block. Just airballed it.
Oh, but Charlotte taking two. Only down by 14 now.
Pulling up again. He's got
Missed
the
one.
rhythm.
Nice, nice. Oh, he's got the ball.
Warning.
Bringing it in there.
Oh,
Ripped out of his hands. Wow. Charlotte
Just
able to recover.
dropped
They
it.
got the ball. Bam! What a score.
He snatched it right out of the air. Whoa. You can't bounce score in this.
Oh, another
Slam Johnson's. Boom!
so physical all day. They've been all physical.
Pippen, pull up three.
Oh, slapped
Can't
it out of
lace
the
it.
basket.
Oh, Kukoc couldn't get the slam. Nice block. Charlotte
Being double
fighting
teamed.
Johnson.
Oh!
Boom! Smoke behind it.
10-point game now.
That was almost from the three-point line.
Oh, but he gets it finally in for the three.
Oh, he took a little hit.
Oh, yep.
Tried to pull it.
I think because he got hit, that kind of like messed his arm up on that shot.
Yep. Good morning, got it. Another steal.
Kukoc with the slam.
15-point game. Warning.
Blaze it up.
Oh, little cheeky layup.
16 seconds remaining in this final.
10 seconds. Pippen.
Oh,
No.
goaltend.
9 seconds. Chicago's going to pull it out. Can we get one final slam? Jam. Thank you, ma'am.
And it's over. And Chicago is victorious. Ryder Destroyer will be our champion. The Chicago Bulls beating the Charlotte Hornets. What a matchup. Congratulations to Strider Destroyer.
Yeah, phenomenal games. Capping off the semifinals and the finals. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Play for Purpose Game Night. Sportsball Edition.
Alrighty.
Main stage for Rocket League. Game Night Sportsball Edition.
Kale 6'7" taking on the Ktownplaya. I thought you were the Ktownplaya. He's a Ktownplaya too? So he's the Ktownplaya 2. Mini Junior? Junior?
So there it is, restart. So let you restart. It doesn't matter.
Well, press to join. Press start to join on the other controller.
Okay.
There you go.
You should be orange. Okay. You should be orange.
You should be orange.
We're adults. We know what we're doing.
Well, one side lets you restart the match. The other side doesn't let you restart.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Now we are set.
We are ready to call this main stage matchup here in Rocket League. Whenever you guys are ready, you can go ahead and get started. We are ready to call the action.
All right.
And there
Down
we
to the
go.
field.
3, 1. And the matchup has started with Kale 6'7" in the blue, taking on the Ktownplaya. He wanted Wildcat Red, but he's in the orange.
Yeah, in the orange for this matchup.
Oh!
And starting it off early!
What a score by Orange right off the bat. A quick score there.
And here they go once again. Oh, trying to get it up and in. No, just off the crossbar. Blue trying to come out with it. Orange right back at it. Jumping, spinning. Orange towards the goal. Will he? Nope, he will not get it in there.
Denied.
Blue is coming out, getting some boost there. Trying to make it happen, going up the wall, coming back. Orange trying to redirect. It's not really happening. There, Blue getting the turnaround. Orange collecting boost to defend.
It's hard when it's just 1v1. Like, you're used to being out there in the Rocket League with your team. This is just me, myself, and I.
Yeah, at least 2 players is always a good way to go, but this tournament is 1v1, so you're really working on those skills of a nice little cross in, getting a little bump off the wall.
Oh, what a defensive play!
Orange with the tumble to make it happen. He's moving down the course.
Blue's
nice
down.
little tumble.
Oh, but hit off the side.
Yep, goes near post.
Blue
being
being
trying
smart.
to manage. Got a little bump in the back.
You don't want to hit it into your own goal. So Blue is being smart there, being defensive, waiting for that ball to come down.
Yeah, Blue doesn't have any boost right now. Just trying to defend. Can't really get up the wall. Orange got bumped off his line.
Oh, that was some good backing up there. You have to be proficient in being able to drive in reverse. Wow, he's on the ceiling!
Yeah, just a little misdirection there as he's trying to come back down.
Those tires are so sticky.
Orange has got an open field trying to redirect.
That ball just goes where it wants to, though.
Yep, not really happening. Orange staying back.
And I mean, Orange has that 1 point lead, though. So, you want to try to hold on to that.
Yep, nice little redirect by Blue. Orange going down.
Reverse, reverse, reverse. He hit it with his tail light. Oh, what a block! He almost hit it into his own goal, reverse, and then swatted it away.
Yep, just trying to keep it out, but Blue on the attack there. Nice little tumble. Got to get off of his roof. But Orange with a nice answer right off the wall.
Oh, nice
Trying
hit.
to dribble down. Blue trying to gain some ground. He's not going to get there. Shot
Oh! You get turned around, man. You get turned around, you go up and down, and you just want to kick the ball right into the goal just like that.
Yep, just a nice little series of events there by Ktownplaya. Here on the kickoff, getting it down towards the goal, just misses right. Blue trying to redirect, not happening, and Ktown misses.
But K-Town, if you notice, he's going around collecting some of those power-ups.
Yep.
Oh, he got an opening here.
It's not going to get enough. Did he tumble it enough? He did!
Oh, wow, he did a no-look score there. He didn't even know if he made it in. He just hit it and quit it.
Yep, nice little fishtail bump
Boom!
right there.
Nudged it. Oh, right in the corner.
Yep.
This isn't your brother's soccer, that's for sure. Or football.
Yeah, this is Rocket League, man.
This is bumper ball.
Very much so, yes, in a sense. Nice little tumble forward, trying to keep control of the ball. Orange, near post. Is it going to sneak in?
Oh,
it did!
He got blown up, but I think that explosion helped push that ball.
Yeah, nice little use of the boost right there at the end to stop it.
Boom! Yeah, look at that blow up. I think that blow up helped push it in. And so, 1:59 remaining here.
Yep, 4-0 Orange. It's first the 2 wins.
Oh, so this is game 1?
Yeah, this is game
man.
1.
We haven't done the best of 3 today, so that's nice.
Nope. Rocket League's the first one. It still is a single elimination tournament, so you have to bring your best every match.
Oh, man.
Blue first time down in the orange zone, getting some possession here. But Orange looking to boost out, come down off that wall. Beautiful play there. Can he dribble it down?
Oh, well, what a hit!
Shot, bounce in, goal!
Shot on. What a score there, going up 5-0.
Yeah. Ktownplaya finding a rhythm.
Oh, and an achievement. Look at that. I love the achievements. Retro achievements, that's what I play a lot of. Oh yeah, no, NBA Jam Tournament Edition, it has achievements now.
Oh, nice.
If you play on retro achievements.
Oh, big moves there.
And you can
Coming
catch
back around.
You can catch all of that on my channel, Can't Stop the Raj Gaming. Just look for Can't Stop the Raj.
And orange might get a tap in here. Blue sitting in the goal. What's going to happen?
Oh, rejected!
It's kicked out. They both got to the ball about the same time.
Oh, but he backed up right into a scoring hit.
Beautiful play. Nice little touch of the ball as we see it here. He backs up, hits the reverse flip.
Another achievement. Helen's Pride scores 6 goals in a single game. Who's Helen?
I don't know.
Oh.
Maybe one of the developers.
Well, thank you, Helen. Oh, what a throw!
Yep,
That's gonna score. It's gonna score. It's gonna do it. Oh,
Nice
what a
save.
defensive maneuver there by the Ktownplaya.
Yeah, 1v1, you get in there at the same time, that ball's going to go straight up to the ceiling. It's just who can control it from there.
Oh, and that's the control right there. The orange car with all of the control, not letting off the gas here with 44 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and smart play too, not to get bumped by blue, get the boost, and just tap in.
See, I'm not a Rocket League player, man, but I am so impressed with the skill that it takes to play this in the younger generation, and they have that dexterity. They've got that hand-eye coordination. They've got that mental acumen to play such a impressive game.
Very fast-paced game. You got to have a lot of fine motor skills and timing in order to get that ball where you want
I'm just scared to death when they start driving for real, man. They're going to be out on 270 hitting me like I'm a ball into a goal.
I mean, I don't know where it is, but there's somewhere in the world, whether it's Russia, Poland, Brazil, or something, they have a real live Rocket League. It's actual little cars hitting a giant ball into a goal.
Man, we used to do it back in the day with a beach ball and golf carts.
Yeah.
Oh, good times. Good times.
Yeah, Blue making a move.
Oh!
Orange trying to get it out. Blue, no boost.
Wow. Keeping it away from that goal as the timer ticking down. Last seconds of the game. 4, 3, 2, 1. And game 1 goes to the Ktownplaya.
Almost had that
So
last
it's the best of 3, so you guys are going to have to play again.
Yep, best of 3.
Best of 3. So, congratulations. Win a 1v1 game. This must be the guest profile. It doesn't have any achievements. He's getting them all friendly. We play an exhibition match. What? That's an achievement just to play an exhibition match? Back in my day. Do I got to get Clyde Farmentel out here? He's I'm trying to get him to go to the final boss con in at the end of April. I might actually talk to Aaron about coming with me and filming.
Hey, Chris.
Someone doing my filming.
Need you to check this field. I don't think it's one of. It's not the typical field.
Game 1 is done. They're going to be setting up for game 2 here in a second with the panel here. Bam, as we get it all set up. What a game 1. Again, Rocket League. We're talking automotive soccer here. You know, we all played soccer when we were in school. This isn't that soccer, okay? They didn't let me have a car.
No, I mean, I wish I would have back then. I mean, I love the go-kart, so it would have been awesome to just go out there with a go-kart and like a beach ball like you did with the golf carts and just tear around the yard. And then have your dad yell at you for tearing up the grass.
But if you're going to be driving your car like that, make sure that you got some good insurance. And if you want the best insurance, there's a reason my name is Roger, because I only trust in Rogers Insurance. They've been serving all your insurance needs since 1927. And then after I crush and crash my Rocket League car, I go buy another copy of Rocket League from Harvey Brothers Games and Entertainment. So thank you, Harvey Brothers, for having me when I need my new gaming.
You're going to buy a free-to-play game?
I did it with Fortnite.
Do you still have it?
No, I don't. Some of those are expensive, yeah. Yeah. So to game 2 here as Kale 6'7", as my 5-year-old goes, 6'7",
Yeah.
6'7".
Awful.
Taking on the K-Town. What do you mean awful? We had 6'9" when growing up, okay? Let the kids have 6'7".
Yep. Orange just biding his time. He's got full boost redirected towards the goal.
This is a beautiful desert course here. Look at like how bright it is.
Yep. That blue trying to get back. But orange got the advantage. Can he redirect in on the tumble?
Oh,
yes.
he punches it in for the first score of this second matchup. With the Ktownplaya already leading by 1 victory, now taking the lead here in the second game, 1-0. Oh! Wow!
Crossbar.
What a defensive play by Blue. Now Blue trying to move the ball down to the orange goal. Ramping it up. Oh, but he missed the kickflip. It's hard to hit those kickflips, though. It is not easy.
Yeah, you got to time it just right with the jump, with the boost, with all.
Oh, and hit right off the crossbar, the sidebar at least.
Yep, just off of that near post. Blue flying over top, trying to redirect. Orange collecting boost, trying to defend.
There we go. Blue trying to hold the ball down, trying to get into the scoring position. Orange with a defensive play, acting as goalie. How much gas do you think they waste doing this? I mean, gas ain't cheap.
I mean, digital gas, you're unlimited, man. It's like Ready Player One.
They're going to make us pay for DLC for that eventually.
Yeah. So it's like if you want so many boosts, you got to pay $9.99.
Oh, what a kickflip, trying to get back to the field, spinning onto his roof. Orange getting back to the ball, trying to get the ball away from the orange goal.
Blue getting up the ball, not really making it happen. Orange makes the jump right there, shot in.
What a score! Second point of this matchup with 3 minutes remaining. So about a score a minute here for the Ktownplaya. Oh, and a side shot. That was interesting. I think that was a smart play by Blue.
Yeah.
Not hitting it straight on.
Yeah, Orange just backed off a little bit there, got a little extra boost and trying to hit the aerial there. Doesn't quite get it. But Blue trying to work his way back around on defense.
Oh, but like right at the goal.
Nice little side tumble.
It's one thing I've noticed is like when your car is out of control, it's really hard to get it back in control.
Yeah, you can't. You basically have one move. So as soon as you hit that jump, you have a little control right off the start, but then you're flying until those wheels hit the ground again.
Oh, he nailed Orange head on! What a hit!
Nice recovery by Orange. Blue trying to make it happen on the
Blue.
defense.
Oh, they got there at the same time, but Blue got more of it, and now it's going towards the orange goal.
Orange on the little redirect, but Blue trying to follow up here against the wall, coming down.
Oh, he had to reposition himself. I don't think he threw it the way he wanted to, but he got there first.
Yep, overshot it just a little
Oh,
bit.
now he's sending it back to the blue goal. He's getting back around, trying to get repositioned here. Again, once you lose control, it's just so hard to regain that control. And nudges it in for another score.
Yep, off the far post, and just like that, it's 4-0.
And you can tell this is the Ktownplayer's game right here, man. This is the event he's been waiting on all day. Just bringing all of the nitro. Oh, what a hit! Oh no! Wow.
Yep, beautiful little side goal.
I mean, if you can get there first, you can make it last.
Yep, just redirected right at the last second, pointed his nose straight towards the goal, sent the ball right to it.
Oh, I kind of did a weird jump there. I don't think Blue wanted to do that jump. Oh, but he got rejected by the crossbar. Oh, what a soccer flip into the goal! He has 6. He might get 7. This might actually be 6-7.
Yep, nice little
Wow.
toe flip. Right straight into the goal.
3,
Nice
2,
shot.
1. Another hit. And oh no, rejected.
Nope,
But right back to Orange again. Orange just waiting for that layup now. Setting it up. Went from 6, now 7. And that's why 6-7 is the number that it is.
Apparently the kids love it.
Kids know, the kids love 6-7. They love it. I hear it 55 times a day. Just in my own house. All right, so Orange. Oh, tried another trick shot there, but hit it to the side of the goal. Not letting up at all. Minute 30 left. Trying to control the ball, that not able to get it. Blue doing some tricks there, landed on his hood.
Yeah. I mean, the match can be conceded.
I'd be playing more defensive, honestly. Like, I mean, you're up so much, but I mean, if you, it's just like a basketball game. If you're not gonna block the hoop, I'm gonna try to slam dunk it every time, right?
Yeah.
Is this what they do online when they give up too?
No,
They just lay on their, like, it's like an animal, right? Like when I'm playing with my dog, the dog rolls over on his back. It's like, I'm done.
Yep.
I'm done. Just pet me on the belly.
Just play possum.
Pet me on the belly. I mean, I used to live in the capital city, man. You show you're underneath like that in the vehicle, someone's gonna come by and take the what is it?
The catalytic.
The catalytic converter. That's right. It's got the metal in it. They'll cut it off straight, and then your car will sound like all them Kenton cars.
Just no muffler.
No muffler. No muff, just the stuff. So again, I mean, he's getting I think the strategy here is take those 3 shots and get the experience of how to hit these shots. So that way, when you go into the next round, you already got that angle set, right? That hand-eye coordination right to the goal.
It's just that little last second turn towards goal. From that side position, just redirect the ball.
Because, I mean, the pain in here is if you're wanting to give up, letting them score is not the answer because the timer stops. The game will move so much slower. Oh, I like Orange backed up there. Orange taking a break. Trying to see where this action's going to lie. We're at about the last 30 seconds here. Oh, what a goal block right there. 30 seconds remain. Jermaine, remember the name. Oh, no! Orange went for it, but couldn't hit it and continues to get the power-up. That's the other thing I've noticed here, is getting the power-ups. That's a key marker of success here. You need those boosts. As Blue showing off a coordinated dance routine, something you would see in the Olympics. And that is the matchup as the Ktownplaya victorious in the matchup, taking it 2-0. Wow, what a game. Rocket League, hell of a game. Just like all of the games we've had today, all the competitors we've had today. Thank you all for stopping out for Play for Purpose Ohio. Again, check us out online at playforpurposeohio.com. We're going to definitely have more of these game night events, and it has been awesome to share these great gaming memories with you. And we still have more memories coming up. We're going to have another main stage matchup coming up here in just a moment. You guys can go ahead and set up whenever you're ready. We're all good.
All right, so on to the next semi-final match. We have Tracy 53 and Ryderuhhhh.
The winner of this will be taking on the Ktownplaya in the Rocket League finale.
High flying right from the start. Ball to the ceiling.
Oh!
Nice defense by Blue.
Ball hugging that roof.
Yep, he's staying up there. He can get the
oh, he almost hit into his own goal. You gotta watch it, man. That's me. That's how I would play.
Yep. Just like soccer, you can own goal at any time.
Oh, Blue moving it down to the Orange goal, but Orange intercepted with a great block.
Trying to get the redirect, not really there. Both.
Oh, man, they're both at the ball at the same time.
Yep, just right at it. Nice little tumble by Orange, trying to gain some ground. Getting a cross field now down into the blue zone. Little tumble.
Oh, what a block by Blue there, just nudging it so it wouldn't go in the goal.
Yep, nice little redirect. Blue getting it down into Orange territory now.
Oh, and Orange stopping the goal. What defensive plays by both players.
Yep, pop it up. Nice little shot.
Pop it up. Oh, what a block.
What a block. But it's in there. Oh, man, it didn't go as far as he wanted. It dropped straight down, and Blue with a follow-up.
Right. Ryder takes the with a 1 point.
Nice little defense by Blue, letting Orange take the shot. Blue's going to have the follow-up. Nice little dribble down the field.
Man, they are both on that ball like a moth on a light bulb.
Yep, and nice little boost there. Can
Oh, what a defensive play!
Off the near post.
Oh, Orange tried to stop it, but Blue nitroed in there to get the score to take it 2-0.
Yep, just biding his time right till the last second.
Oh! Heck of a hit there.
Oh, right off the rip.
Blue almost getting it into the end. Do we call that an end zone?
No, just the goal.
Home run!
Home run, sports ball.
I'm ready for a knockout.
Yay Sports, score the points.
A 3-pointer at the buzzer! Blue trying to roll it down, but Orange playing great defense here.
Yeah, Blue bumped him off his line just a little bit there and gets it back down into the Orange. Gets the full boost. Ready to take the shot. He's got a side tunnel here.
What a defensive maneuver there by Orange. Blue trying to recenter it.
Yep, Orange in his own goal coming out. He's got an opportunity here if he can control the ball. Blue,
jumping
nice,
hit.
Nice little nose flip up. Oh, it's coming back. Coming back towards Orange.
Oh, but Blue is so far away. Blue backing up, knowing that defense is needed here. Already up 2-0. 2:40 remaining in this first game.
Yep, nice little rip off the ball into a side flip by Blue. Just keeping it there. Orange coming back around, just overshot it a little bit, but here comes Blue with all the power up. Will he boost? He will not. He just takes the straight shot.
Bam! You know, the boost would have been too much. It would have hit it, overhit it, so that was a smart maneuver.
Overhit it, but a nice little just straight up front driver's side quarter panel shot to get it in. Orange takes the direct shot, but Blue was waiting for it.
Blue was smart, backed up there and waited. Knew that they'd have to play some defense on that.
Yep, Orange was boost, but Blue's going to get there first. Like a little boost, getting ready to come off the wall. Trying to flip for control.
Oh, he hugged that ball. He hugged it. Look at him go. Oh, nope.
Orange hit the handbrake, but it goes cross-face goal. Orange going to get the reverse. Little flip out there. Get some boost. Try and get it down the field. But Blue jockeying back in. What a shot!
Orange had control there, and Blue out of nowhere just kicked it out from underneath him.
Yeah, from almost midfield. That is a dream shot in a 1v1 matchup.
Blue coming back to the ball, trying for another shot. Overhit.
Yep, just a little too much boost on that one, trying to make it happen. Orange gets up and over, dribbling down the field, trying not to overshoot. Here comes Blue off the wall. Orange biting his time, just over.
Man, he was going for that huge hit.
Blue back to his own goal.
Oh! Orange coming in there, sneaking in the hit, hitting it with the fender to get the score.
Just an unforced error. Practically an own goal, and Orange takes advantage. Off the crossbar. Beautiful save.
Epic
by Blue.
save.
But can he save twice?
Hit the side of the net. No good. Oh, Blue jumping all over that ball. Trying to get it, but Orange is right there just shoving it away, and Blue able to kick it down the field.
Yep, Tracy just getting some nice touches here, coming back on the defense, off the wall. 1 minute remaining, 4-1 in the first match of this last semifinal. See who can go on for the championship. Orange fighting his time, trying to get a shot.
No good.
Yep, just off the
Nudged
hook.
it. Good. Orange. Look at Blue all open. Can he win? Yes!
Nice little consolation goal by Blue, but he got a nice rhythm there, so maybe he can take that in to the next round of this matchup.
Blue playing very defensive. Off the top bar.
Tracy looking to make it happen with the aerial, but Blue comes underneath.
Wow, what an epic block there. 30 seconds remain in this first game. 5-1 currently.
Tracy down into his own goal.
No! It's so easy to have that happen. It really is.
Just an unfortunate touch. You're just a little off, and it doesn't work out.
20 seconds remaining in this first game. Who will take the first of the best of 3 matchup?
Yep, nice shot on goal.
What a shot.
That's going to take him up 7-1 with 10 seconds in the first round of the semifinals.
Both of them trying to get the ball in time for. Oh, what a block! Blue hitting it up in the air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can they keep it off the ground though? They will not.
And so Blue Ryder takes the first matchup. Again, this is a best of 3, so they're gonna go at it again.
Yeah, so if you didn't know, and for those that don't know, in Rocket League, once that clock hits 0, the game isn't over until that ball actually touches turf. So if you're good enough to keep that ball in the air, dribble it on the hood of your car, on the roof, or even keep it in the aerial, then the clock is the game's still going.
So game 2 here of Tracy versus Ryder.
Oh, and he gets it down off the ceiling, and Orange strikes
wow. Tracy came in here and is retracing their steps.
Yep, a dream start by Orange on that one. Blue's going to play defense on this shot, jumps up, gets the little hook flip. Nice little defense there. Orange still got
trying to set it up, but Blue jamming in there. All that exhaust, it's got to make you tired.
Yeah, Tracy, nice reserve on the boost there.
Oh, Orange
trying
got
to dribble it down.
possession of the ball.
You don't need a miss hit here. It's going to the far post. He's got to
Set it
redirect.
up. But went too far over.
Yep, and Blue overzealous, but it's going to dribble it out.
Nice hit by Tracy. Coming back around, trying to get the goal. Oh, rejected there at the goal. Blue now has possession, going towards the Orange goal. Oh, but Orange,
nice.
What a defensive maneuver there, using the spoiler to be spoiler.
Yep, nice little backup move. Little tail flip.
Oh, man.
Yep, that ball's going high.
Oh, but it went too far left.
Yep, can't redirect.
Tracy now with possession of the ball, but Blue coming in there defending.
Yep, nice little redirects by both players up the wall, but Blue's going to bide the time.
Nice little wall, nice little wall nudge there. Oh, no!
Got the secondary deflection, and that's going to be a goal to tie it up 1-1. 3:15 to go.
Wow.
Dead on. Blue's going to wait. Orange backs off, trying to get the flip here. Nope.
Yeah, Blue loves to back up and play defense on that goal.
That's fine. It opens you up to try and get it down.
Oh!
Orange,
Nice wall hit.
Coming off the wall hot. Both just waiting. Nice little aerial, but it goes straight down.
Oh,
Blue's
no.
Gonna have the shot.
Blue's got a chance.
And Orange can't get back in time.
And Blue takes the lead for the first time in the second game.
All right, side start here. It's either going to go straight. Yep.
Right up to the lights.
Orange coming back around, but Blue's going to get there first. Got Tracy.
Oh, man.
Jump there. Blue waiting for it, though. Can't come off the ball. Little too much heat off there. Blue's got a chance to counter.
Yeah, it's all about countering. Like, they're being so
you
aggressive.
don't have another car to bump you off your line. It's just you, the other guy, and you got to make.
Oh, what a block there by Orange. Tracy coming in there and rejecting that shot.
Yep, oh, nice.
A score, and we're tied up again, 2-2. 2:46 remaining. Half the time, all the action.
Oh, off the crossbar.
What a score! Hulk busted it right into the goal. Wow.
Little side start here. Blue might be feeling a little pressure, but he's got to stay on his game. Tracy, finding a rhythm, making it happen.
It's momentum. It's all about momentum. When you get that momentum and it keeps moving, you keep grooving.
Yep. Just knocks Blue off the line there just enough for it to knock way off the far post. Blue going back for defense, but here comes Tracy on the shot, and it's in!
Wow! Tracy has reloaded in this second game.
Yeah, Ryder tried to get back, but it was just too little too late. And there's Tracy with the dream.
Nudged it. I love it.
Little side nudge.
Oh, and a good defensive maneuver there, too.
Yeah, but he's got to try and get it back. Is he going to reverse flip or just get a side here?
Oh, block!
Okay, nice little 50-50 ball, but who's going to take over? It's going to be Blue trying to work his way back. Orange is just going to knock him off the line.
Both of these competitors playing at such a high level of skill right now.
Yeah, they get those 50-50 balls. It just kind of depends where it's going to go. Nice little aerial block, but it goes straight down. And Blue's got a shot off the crossbar.
Blue had a chance to get that score, but no more.
Orange looking to power up here. Blue redirects, kind of takes him off his line. Orange off the wall. It's just been 50.
Aggressive. Be aggressive.
It's been nothing but 50-50 balls for the last minute or so.
Orange
finally gets it.
knocked off his line. Blue nailed him from behind. Said, no, Orange, do not go that way. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Yeah, they're playing the defensive finesse game here.
And Orange collected a bunch of power-ups.
Oh, 1 minute remaining. Again, a 50-50 ball, and here it comes down. Orange has the power up. Blue trying to get back on defense. Tries the aerial, misses, and now Blue has a chance.
Oh, and Blue overtook it too. Just too much nitro.
Yeah, just missed. Just a half second late on that tumble.
Oh, what a hit! It could
Another side,
it got rejected by the goal.
Hits off the far post. Wow. We're down to about 30 seconds. Reed Tracy looking to make it happen. Back towards his own goal.
All right, there we go.
Ryder redirects.
Oh no, juggled it too much.
Yep, just a little too far beyond the ball to get the right touch. And Reed Tracy looking for a big shot, gets to the side.
As the time is ticking down.
Nice little tumble.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is it for game 2.
It's got to hit the dirt. It's got to hit the dirt.
It's hit the dirt. Okay. All right, and so we are all tied up here in the best of 3. Reed Tracy taking 1, Ryder taking 1, and so that's going to lead us to a game 3. Whoever wins this moves on to the final to take on the Ktownplaya.
Yep, 5 minutes to see who Ktownplaya is going to go up against in the final. Reed Tracy, Ryder, as we get ready to kick off in 3, 2, 1, they're off!
It is for all the marbles, or well, half the marbles, because you get the other half if you win the final, right? But this is an important matchup. I mean, both of these competitors couldn't be any closer to each other because they're sitting side by side.
Yep, both playing aggressive right off the rip, having a lot of 50-50 balls.
Oh, Orange had control. Blue coming in there with a block. Orange trying to get in control, but Blue flipping around saying, oh! Had a shot there.
Orange takes a tumble in.
Oh, and Blue hits it in accidentally. I think Orange shoved Blue into the ball. And so Orange, Reed Tracy, re-up 1-0.
Yep, pulls up.
Oh, that was a smart maneuver!
Wow! Smart game on the head.
Did you see Reed Tracy let off the gas there a little bit? That was a finesse move right there.
Yeah, those head-on kickoffs like that. It's just knowing the game,
Oh, it's up! It's up! Oh, it gets rejected by the top. Oh, again rejected! Oh,
Blues had a chance on the counterattack. He took a hard hop and he had to redirect it the last second. Coming off the wall, it's going to be off the near post. Can he control it here? Goes cross-face goal to the other side. He's going to have to go back for defense. And now Reed Tracy has a shot.
Oh, nice block.
Is he going to hit the aerial?
Oh, here we go. Blue with the possession.
Yep, tries the aerial off the near post.
Gets a second shot at it. Here we go.
It's tumbling, but
Orange with a great block. And now Orange trying to get possession. Blue right under the ball. Oh, got another shot here, potentially.
Oh, no, he just got under it.
Oh, but
it got in.
That's all you need to do is nudge it. If you can nudge it, you can get it in.
Yep, just a nudge, and it's 2-1 Reed Tracy.
Wow.
He's going all gas, no
Orange.
brakes. Nice little defense.
Jacob Batu, huh? Do the boogeyman dance.
Yep. Oh, and Blue gets the rip.
Right at me.
Can he get the final touch off the near post?
Yeah! And we are all tied up. That's how quick it is, baby. The action, the adventure, the drama of Rocket League.
Yep, getting that wall bounce, going to the near post. Reed Tracy trying to get back on the defense here. Back to his own
doesn't
goal.
look good. Oh, Orange right there. Reed Tracy playing defense.
Yeah, beautiful recovery. He's just got to get it out of his own zone. He's trying to off the wall, but
it's
Blue
off the
redirects.
wall. Oh, but it curls over. A shot. Blue had a shot, but just couldn't make it.
Nope, going too horizontal to that. Didn't get a nose on it, just got the side body, and it goes nowhere.
Trying to keep it in that corner as best as can. Ryder coming across. Score!
Oh, no!
Wow, I totally thought that was a score.
Nope, nice little side fumble. I was watching Reed Tracy on that one. He played that defense absolutely perfect.
Oh my gosh. And the ball now finding itself on the blue side.
But who's got the touch?
Blue's able to shove it back into the middle. Ryder trying to ride it.
Nice little redirect. There's the aerial shot from midfield.
What a midfield shot there. It had the trajectory. It had the velocity.
Here we go off the side start. 50-50 ball. Reed Tracy's going to get control, but here comes Ryder. Getting it right back. Nice little shot. It's going to bounce off blue territory. Far wall.
Both jockeying for position here.
2 minutes left. 3-2 Ryder to go to the finals. Reed Tracy trying to make something happen, get it out of his own zone. He dribbles down, but Blue's got the boost. Little redirect off the wall.
Where's Reed Tracy?
He backed up just a
behind.
little.
Wow.
Backed up just a little. There's another shot by
Ryder.
Ryder.
It went right over Ryder.
He's got a chance, tumbling over.
Oh,
Reed
they
Tracy.
both hit each other. Oh my gosh. Ryder trying to push it back down to the orange goal. Oh, but Ryder says no.
Yep, nice little 50-50
A
ball
Ryder
defense.
rejection.
Trying to side tumble here. Nope, just over-touched it a little bit. And down the wall. Here comes Ryder.
Oh, Reed Tracy again using that octane.
Yep, as we tick down to 1 minute to go, it's still a 3-2 game.
Waiting on that ball. Oh, Blue with possession going towards an open goal, but no. Reed Tracy says no.
Final minute of this match. Just
1
on the
minute
wall.
remaining. Wow.
Now Reed Tracy has a chance if he can get the right touch.
Oh, it went over Blue's head. Blue.
Oh, no, back to his own
Blue. Wow.
What a beautiful! That was a beautiful play by Reed Tracy. He knew Blue was going to hit it at the last instant. Knocked it in off of that knock. There's a little flip, but it went straight down. Here comes Reed Tracy. And got it!
Oh my gosh. Now it's a 1-point lead.
4-3 lead Reed Tracy. 41 seconds to go to the finals.
Blue playing defense.
Here's the hit. That one didn't go straight down. Ryder has to make something happen. Reed Tracy with the tail flip. He's just going to put it in. That's going to be the dagger. Perhaps.
Man, the momentum, it just shifts so quickly. And so now
30 seconds.
Blue has to find a way to get into that end zone to stay alive here.
Crazier things have happened in Rocket League. You can come down from 2 just as quick.
Oh no! The way that launched, almost another goal.
Oh, nice save.
Oh, but Blue gets stuck in the goal. Blue.
He's tumbling down. He's got a shot. Who's got the boost? Boom!
Ryder! And so we got 9 seconds here. Anything can happen, folks. Hold on to your steering wheels.
I'm going to lose my voice before the finals because this is a hell of a
7,
matchup.
6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, no one is near the ball at all. It's over! In an epic semifinal matchup, Reed Tracy taking this matchup. Man, Ryder, do not hold your head down low, man. What a game. So dominant in that first game. And then in the second and third, Reed Tracy recalibrating, relearning, and resetting. And what are some other reads?
There's not really many more to say. I mean,
Victory!
He came back.
Victory! Reed Tracy is Victory Tracy. See?
There you go.
Bam!
Yep, figured it out. And so, yeah, he came back. Those final 2 matches really put on a show, and only hope that the final is going to do that. But We do have another announcement for the high score challenge. CEBZ has overtaken Ryan, and the new high score is 166,319.
And I see Ryan, he's paid for another go. He's going to give it his all. Ryan needs to prove his superiority at video games because he's part of Harvey Bros Gaming and Entertainment. We want to thank them for their contributions here today. Also thank our sponsors, Rent-A-Center in Kenton, Triony Salon, I need to get my hair done, and Rogers Insurance. Also, don't forget about the Playground Pack fundraiser. The purpose of this fundraiser is to provide sports balls and equipment for nearby schools. These playground packs will be delivered to 6 elementary schools for kids to use at recess. Please consider donations to help us reach our goal. Either scan the QR codes that you see everywhere or check us out online, playforpurposeohio.com. And we will be back with the main... Where's Mark Henry? I need Mark Henry here. The main event!
All right, everybody, this is Play for Purpose Game Night Sports Ball Edition, the absolute and final event of today, Rocket League.
Woo! We got 2 big-time competitors. Before we get to the matchup again, let's thank Rogers Insurance, Triony Salon, Rent-A-Center in Kenton, and the Harvey Bros Gaming and Entertainment for making this all possible. Also, thank you to all the staff of Play for Purpose Ohio. Again, check out Play for Purpose Ohio online, playforpurposeohio.com. We plan on continuing these game nights. Please get with us. Let us know what games you like. We would love to play games that you guys want to play.
Yep, and we will take that into account and set up tournaments. We plan on doing this every other month, last Saturday of every month, so stay tuned to all of the Play for Purpose social media in order to get all of the newest events and tournaments and car shows and everything that Play for Purpose has to offer for the community. But I think we're ready. Are you ready?
It's time for the main event. We got Reed Tracy taking on that Ktownplaya. Are you guys ready? Is the audience ready? Woo! We're going to kick it over to the field. 2, 1, and they are off. Orange versus blue. The Ktownplaya taking on Reed Tracy. And they are off. Both of them having successful semifinal matchups. K-Town with a dominant 2-0 game wins, where Reed Tracy was losing the first game but came back to win game 2 and 3 to find themselves here in the finale here today. One of them will be our Rocket League champion. Oh, onto the blue goal! Oh!
Nice little blue.
What a block! We need game audio. Oh, we don't have game audio.
It's up. I have it all the way turned up.
That's weird. I don't have game audio either. Is it muted on the TV?
Oh, Orange tries to get to it and just gets under it. And Blue coming back. Trying to get an aerial. Redirect. Orange got it all right off the blockage. And here comes Blue, looking to line up. Orange trying to get in a defensive position, coming across the goal. Not quite there. Here comes Blue.
Oh,
nice
another
save.
block.
Nice save.
Going across the
Orange
field.
got it off the near post. Can he redirect? No. Blue coming back around outside the goal. He's going to tumble up, trying to make it happen, but he's got no boost. He's going off the near post, looking to get a touch. Jumps in the air, just misses beyond the ball. Off the wall.
So close to that orange goal. Orange trying to play defense. Oh, and Blue missed it.
Orange open, just needs one more touch. Here comes
Blue.
Knocked it in for an own goal. And just like that, Ktownplaya is going to go up 1-0. 3-16.
Yeah, I got no idea why the sound's not working. It's HDMI.
There it goes.
Oh, well, there we go. So now we got the sound as the Ktownplaya is up 1-0. Remember that huge victory he had in the semifinals, 11-0. His opponent was on his belly Oh my gosh. On back, showing the belly. Got to rub the belly.
Yep, got to rub the belly.
Who's a good boy?
Just let it happen. And Orange, Ktown, trying to get the touch. Blue knocks him off the line here.
Both of these players are great offense and defense.
Yep. And Blue trying to bring it down the wall. It goes
Oh,
straight up.
Blue's got a shot on it, but nope.
Off the near post, gets knocked off of his line. Can he aerial up here?
Them bricks. It's hard to hit the ball off those bricks.
Player with a shot from deep, but it goes off the near post.
Waiting for the ball
Trying
to
to get it
fall
back.
Trying to nudge it.
Blue staying at the near post, guarding it like
Oh! Blue coming right in there.
bringing it out. He's got plenty of boost. Orange trying to catch up, but gets a little miss hit there. Tries to redirect down the middle. Here comes Orange. Oh, right off the near post.
Hit the post.
Just one little tap too much over to that right side.
The post with the most. Now Orange controlling the ball.
Oh, nice defense. Coming cross-face goal on that one.
Retracing
Off the
using
wall,
that
bring it
octane.
down.
Oh,
One
here
more
we go.
touch.
Oh!
Oh, yes! Oh, he went over!
Oh! Just a little too much mustard on that glizzy.
Yep, just trying to come back, play defense.
That's awesome.
As Ktown
what I was
tries to
told earlier.
redirect.
I ate like 6 of those hot dogs, by the way, man. They were delicious.
Roller dogs, baby.
Yeah. Roller dogs for Rocket League.
Yeah, roller dogs for Rocket League. Oh, little
Blue,
touch, little touch.
Oh, Orange. K-Town trying to play defense there, but Reed Tracy getting it just with the nudge. Look here on the replay, you can see Orange came in, just not enough axle to tire ratio.
Yep. Two little nudges right in there. They go to the head-to-head kickoff, and it's nil.
That's the only sound. Why is that the only sound?
We'll check the matches.
Yep, it just, yeah, those straight-on face-offs, that either goes straight to the ceiling or it is a stalemate.
To the windows and the walls. You got to climb those walls to hit the balls. That's how Rocket League's played.
Oh,
Blue
nice
on the
little
orange
shot.
goal.
Oh, nice.
What a back by Orange. What a defensive play.
Yep, nice little tail flip
Oh,
there by
man.
Player to knock it out. 1 minute remaining. Tied, 1-1.
Wow,
Comes
this
down the
game has
ball.
gone by faster than any game we've called.
Yeah, just moving.
It's because they're not being able to score. The defense prowess of both of these players. They have gone through the fire and the flames to be here today in this finale.
Oh, nice. Coming off the wall, Blue. Playing the long game defense on that one.
30 seconds remaining until we go into, I
Here
assume,
goes
overtime.
one more touch and he could do it.
Blue shooting on the goal. Oh, it's in! Orange tried to reject it, but it was just made in by just a hair.
Yep, just a hair. He tried to come tried to get a side tumble to knock it to the right, and unfortunately caught it too much with the nose on that one. So we got 24 seconds with Reed Tracy up 2-0.
Oh!
Right off the
wow! Almost a score right away.
To the near post.
20 seconds remaining here. 1-2.
Trying to redirect. Orange cuts underneath. Cuts back under. One more touch, and that's in.
Reed Tracy waited, stopped, calibrated, and listened.
Yeah, Ktown just a little too unsure on that defense, and that ball was bouncing just a little too much, and he was under it. 4, 3, 2, 1. As soon as the ball touches the turf, that's the end of the round. Ktown keeping it in play, and just cross face.
A very close matchup there. 3-1. Reed Tracy taking this first of best of 3. And we're going to check these audio settings here, which is weird because we didn't have any audio issues earlier, I felt. But hey, that's what you get when you play live tournament action here. And that's what we love to do for Play for Purpose Ohio, playing, learn through playing. We host car shows, Christmas on Us in the winter, and other charitable events.
I mean, I can hear it. I can hear the crowd now in the game.
Yeah, I can hear it now. I see it now as audio, but it wasn't any audio before.
It is what it is.
We have a live crowd. Whoa! So game 2 of this finale, Ktownplaya, Reed Tracy up by 1.
All right, here we go. Game 2, 5-minute matchup. And Ktownplaya snaking. Wait, Tracy trying to redirect. Hits the aerial, but he goes over.
Too much oomph.
Trying to get back on defense. Ktownplaya moving it right down the field. Nice little backup defense by Reed Tracy. Now we're just kind of dribbling there.
Trying to get control of the ball.
Yep, K-Town just underneath it. Can he back up, get the defense here, shot on goal, and it rolls in! First goal, round 2, Reed Tracy, 1-0.
Wow, Orange tried to stop that, but you just got to stop on a dime.
Yeah, and that ball bouncing like that, you got to get just a little bit of a jump to get up on it, or you're going to go right underneath it and leave yourself an open goal.
So Blue getting control of the ball.
Yep, Reed Tracy right there. Nice. K-Townplaya.
Rejected.
Tail flip. Got right under it. Too much boost.
Blue playing goalie here.
Can he flip?
There we go. Nice defensive maneuver by Reed Tracy.
Comes back from the far wall. Reed Tracy lining up.
Trying to play defense at all. K-Town went too far.
Nice, strong shot here. One more touch. He can get it in, and he does! To take himself up 2-0, Reed Tracy.
Got that rebound on the other side.
Yep, 3:59 on the go. To go.
A lot of time on the clock here.
Yep, right off the ball. Reed Tracy sends it back, trying to redirect. K-Town getting the jump, touches towards his own goal. Unfortunate touch.
Devastating. I mean, like I said, it's hard to control that vehicle when it's in the air. You can't always know where that ball is going to go.
Yep. Here comes the shot. Low shot.
Nice low shot to the corner. Almost like a penalty kick in soccer.
Yeah, pretty much. You have to get your defense just right on that one, and they reset opposite sides of the field. They're both going for it.
Boom! Both get there at the same time.
Yep, it kicks out.
Blue going for some turbos.
There you go. Nice little shot by K-Town. Nice response by Reed Tracy, and it's back down in the orange end.
Getting back. Back it up, way back.
All right, shot off the wall. Reed Tracy going for the air.
Oh, right in the air.
Doesn't quite get it, but Ktownplaya has a chance right here. Nice little side tumble towards the goal. Reed Tracy's there.
Where did the ball go? There it is. Oh, it's going towards the goal. Stop it.
Looking for it. Oh, he overshot it a little bit, but he's backing up.
Nice hold. So now Orange with possession going towards the blue goal. What a strike! Wow!
Beautiful. Just a little miss hit right there by Reed Tracy. Watch him as he comes in.
That's the Ktownplaya.
Just a little. No, I'm talking about the defense.
Yeah.
Ktownplaya just had low enough shot on that ball to get it underneath.
K-Town went right. Was able to get it right in. And so still 2:53. A lot of time still on the clock here.
A little redirect, but Reed Tracy's going to come down the wall, get a cross face of the goal. K-Town trying to line it up.
Reposition.
Reed Tracy's there.
Had to reposition.
And it popped straight up, but he's going to go to the wall with it. Redirect now. Nice little hood shot. Coming down the wall this time. See if Ktownplaya
The Ktownplaya
get some defense there.
There we go.
Oh, he just missed.
Dude, these cars just go so fast.
Yeah, you got to be real finesse on that boost in his own goal. Ktownplaya.
Oh, nice! Reversed himself in his own goal to make sure that he could come out and perform that defensive play right there.
Yep, getting some boost. He's going to let Reed Tracy take the first touch and see if he can get a 50-50,
Boom!
and he does. Off the near side, it's going to go across goal, but he's not going to be able to follow up on the touch.
Getting more turbos, making sure to have the energy. Hitting the ball back towards the blue goal. Oh, but it goes too far to the right.
Yep, Reed Tracy just kind of letting him take a misstouch and redirect.
Oh, and just missed the ball.
And just like that, he's got the.
He
hit him, but the ball didn't go to the goal.
Yes, it did. Wow, an explosion score there.
Yep, he got taken out, but the shot was already off right there. One,
Boom! It was the residuals of the explosion that caused that ball to go into the goal, unfortunately.
Yep, it's 1:42 on the clock. Reed Tracy is up 5-1 as we restart.
And that's how quick these games can go. We've seen it all today. We've seen an 11-0 game. We've seen a lot of competition.
Yep, Reed Tracy got control down in the corner.
Oh, the Ktownplaya slamming in.
Going up on the wall, he can't come down on it. Overshot just a little bit, one more touch. But Reed Tracy's going to be right there.
It could.
Hammer it down, could it be a crossfield? All the way, goal! It is!
Oh! Wow, what action. All the way from his own box.
His own box, nice little.
And with these one-on-ones, that's all eligible.
Yep. It's just it leaves you open one mistake. You have an open goal. It's just whether or not you can get back and do anything with it. Reed Tracy lining up, so is Kenton.
Oh, the Kenton taking it around.
Tumble to get down. He's got to get down the wall. Touch it right here. Will he? He does. He misses wide.
Oh man, right at the goal. Reed Tracy now taking it down to the orange goal. Oh, but Ktownplaya kicking it away.
Up the wall,
45 seconds remaining here in this second game matchup.
Yep, Reed Tracy lining up, trying to get a side tumble.
Oh, but missed it.
Missed it.
Trying to drive around. He has a second shot. Oh!
There he goes. Nice little front quarter panel. Side flip for control. Just shoots past the ball. Now he's down in blue goal. Reed Tracy coming off. He hit back to his own. Defend it. What a defense.
Now the ball up in the air. 20 seconds remaining. Huge hit. Oh no! Hit from behind.
Tumbling back. Nice little flip. Not enough on it. There he goes. There's the shot. One more little touch. Tracy.
What a defensive maneuver at the times coming down.
3, 2, 1. That's it!
What a game. And that will do it. Reed Tracy taking the Play for Purpose Ohio Rocket League Championship. Ktownplaya coming in second. Both of them will be rewarded. Excellent matchup to both of the competitors, to all the competitors here today.
Yeah, and if you're here, give us a nice big round of applause for the day, for the event, for the staff, and last but not least, for the players.
Oh yeah, you know, we can move a round of applause for our MCs up here, Mr. Chris Stryker and Thank you so much.
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for coming out here tonight. Definitely check out playforpurposeohio.com for our future events. You can find my friend Stryker here online on Facebook, and you can check me out online at can'tstoptheraj.gaming. That's can'tstoptheraj.weebly.com. But just search for Can't Stop the Raj. So we appreciate you guys, and we will be at the next Play for Purpose. Woo!